Previously, in the GodBreaking, our party of daring adventurers scaled the heights of the Silver Spire in the heart of Mistrala. As they journeyed upwards through the tower, they encountered traps and monsters of various kinds, um, one of which was a particularly keen test in which Euphemia fell to the wiles of a powerful illusion. And then they encountered the source of it all, a Magnus of Shadow, one of the most powerful mages in all of Mistrala, geared towards battle and bent on madness in a obsessive desire to protect whatever was at the top of the spire. Dusk, the Magnus of Shadow. Yeah, I'll share that just so Albrick can see it. They fought Dusk in the Arios, a large section of the spire with towering heights that mages use to practice their aerial maneuvers and combat. And throughout this heightened battle, over the course of a lot of deaths and a lot of falling and all this crazy stuff, they managed to bring Dusk down, literally. Deimos grabbed Dusk and pile drive him from the very top of the Arios, basically splattering him all across the floor. Taking a second to recover, to recoup and gather their thoughts, the group continued upward the Silver Spire until they reached the very top level of the scalable area. So you guys are right here, at this level here. And you encountered there Headmaster Aaron himself. A man who had devoted the last years of his life to protecting and even sustaining the goddess Mistrala. And in some form, or whatever had happened, as seems to have occurred throughout this entire upper parts of the spire, with the decay, the accelerated decay, and the chaos and the lack of order that was beginning to strike, he too had begun to lose his way within his own mind. Confronting you, he demanded your very life force so that he could, in turn, give it towards Mistra, the goddess herself, to even for a little while longer sustain her form here on this plane. When you all refused, he summoned a set of powerful elementals. Basically, that's his ability. He's a master summoner. So, Albrick, this is who you're up against.
Wonderful.
Wait, what did he want us to do to give Mistra some extra time?
Give him
Die.
our life force, basically. Like, set in our life force to channel into her for a few minutes or hours or days. Who knows?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, so it wouldn't have been permanent?
No, that's
It would have killed us too.
Pretty much.
Yeah, well, to be honest, that Feldorn, being as attuned to magic as he is, as a warlock, probably would have done it if it had been something that would have been permanent.
Exactly, that's what we had been wondering about.
This is all crazy.
Okay.
That is a badass picture, Midas. Where'd you get that?
I don't remember where I found it. I just Google stuff sometimes, and I find cool pictures, and I grab them, and I invent NPCs based off the picture.
That's pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
but that's a badass picture.
Isn't it pretty cool? All right. Well, here's where you
Came
guys
with the
are.
monsters.
Here's where you guys are. Okay, so you are on the top level of the spire. Before you is Headmaster Aaron, and he has summoned 3 elementals that you recognize as elementals, although they are of size and form unlike any that you've seen before. Their ability to hold their shape and just the power emanating off them is unlike anything that you've seen. And back behind them is this massive turtle. Okay. Let's see here. You guys had said I forget what you said, but he had summoned the stuff, and he said basically that he's gonna take. Oh, okay. So he had asked for your life force. You guys said no way, and he said something to the effect of, "Then I will take it by force." Okay.
Indeed, yes.
All right. So now, unless you guys have anything to do in the split seconds before initiative, we're gonna. What do you guys want to do?
Rage.
You're gonna rage?
Can I blink?
I mean, that's all I got to do.
Sure.
I'm gonna use my my pipes action to regain 2 spell slots.
Okay. It takes him a few seconds, basically 1 turn's worth of actions, to activate this this summoning. And basically, you see him take his staff. It's a wooden staff, spun around with golden vines, and at the very top of it, as if growing out of the top of the staff itself, is a wooden lantern that emanates in this brilliant bluish energy. He takes that staff, and you see him mutter and swirl it in the air, and as he does so, clusters of light form around him, and they coalesce and they solidify as these elementals begin to step out of the portals that he had just opened. Okay? And behind him, this dragon turtle begins to emerge. In the center of the room, this big purple thing is a column of energy, basically just rising straight up to the top part of the spire. Alright. So, Deimos, you activated your enhanced ability. Albric, you went into a rage. Euphemia, you blinked, but you're still there. Anyone do anything else?
I cast guidance on myself. I mean, okay.
Guidance?
Yeah, sure.
Guidance only works for, like, skill checks.
Yes, for
And
initiative.
initiative.
Oh.
To not be shitty.
Well, alright.
That's actually a fucking fantastic move.
That's pretty good. Alright. Roll.
I'm gonna cast.
Okay, what are you doing?
Protection from evil and good.
Protection from evil and good. I don't know what it freaking does. I never use that spell.
Yeah, it's like a
Isn't
lower level
evil
spell
or
too.
good?
Protection, evil and good, it says. One type of the creatures you touch is protected against certain types of creatures. Average elemental female protection. Creature those type of disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. Target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. Okay, who are you casting it on yourself?
Yeah.
If the target is
also,
already charmed, okay. Got it.
I have that shield still on me, so you can get rid of that if you want. Or I was just gonna do it myself next turn, probably anyways.
Dude, I'm gonna cast that on myself. I never use it, but I have it.
Which shield? Oh, AC?
Yeah.
Okay, it goes off. Yeah, let me check your guys' effects to make sure we're all kosher.
Can I roll initiative now, or...?
Yes, roll
Quick,
initiative.
Elwin, haste me so I can be even more haste.
Roll initiative!
I knew I'd need it. Okay, so it's 11, not 7.
Okay,
Man, I did not want to go first.
don't worry, you're not going
Oh.
first. You're not going first. These things
Oh,
are
okay.
fast. Okay. At the start of the turn. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. The flame elemental, basically fire incarnate, surges at you guys. You see him just ball up in a wave of heat. He charges forward, just flying right into the center of where you guys are. Elwin, he's still within range of you, so it's not like you get an attack of opportunity. Let's see here. And you sense behind the motions of this creature a primal intelligence, an absolute obedience and loyalty to the one who summoned him. He stands there, and he is going to use his Inferno Typhoon ability.
We're screwed.
So let's see. Then I'll get you guys up here. Alright. As he charges in, you see him basically begin to superheat himself and emanate a wave and a spiral of burning flame. You guys can make a dexterity saving throw.
I
Elwin
have
succeeds.
Oh,
You succeed
yeah,
anyway. You
20.
natural 20'd it, so you succeed. Deimos and Euphemia fail.
God damn it.
I do
Renly,
too.
you are okay. You're still down the stairs slightly,
Oh,
so
thank
it
God.
just washes straight over you. I'm gonna call it that. All right. All you guys who fail, so Euphemia and Deimos, you take a blast of fire in the face. I think some
I have
of you have.
resistance.
Yes, you should have resistance. So. And Deimos, do you have fire resistance?
Nope. I don't have none of that fancy pantsy stuff.
So Euphemia, I halved your damage.
Yay.
And let me just add to you resists fire. Okay, so that's
Oh, I thought I already had that.
okay. And but as it passes over you, you both you basically are scorched so much that like you begin to catch flame. But it's not like your clothing and stuff catches flame. It's like your very essence catches flame. So you guys have an ongoing damage effect on you.
Whew.
All right.
Is there a save for it?
You
Get rid of
may
it?
save at the beginning of every turn
Okay.
after you take damage. Okay. On his turn, Numix, the aspect of air, and he looks more like a spiraling, like a thunderstorm or like a tornado almost. You see lightning and electricity just crackling all within him. You see pockets of hail and wind and freezing like sleet all wrapped up within him. He's just basically a force of the heavens. He is going to charge in this way. They're very fast. They fly, by the way. They're all like hovering off the ground. And Elwyn, he's coming at you. Let's see. Oh, he only gets one attack. Okay, here's an attack against you, Elwyn.
Damage is like 5d20, so.
Ho ho.
Why does he have disadvantage?
Cause
Oh, yeah,
of
because
my
you think-
spell.
Okay. He misses. He comes smashing at you, comes charging at you, and because of your protection spell, you can feel it like just give you a split second of foresight as he swings at you. You manage to duck underneath this appendage that's made of like wind and tornado and lightning.
Yeah, that dropped to 20.
Yep. Yes, it did. All right, Elwyn, it is your turn.
Okay. So, in response to that, I'm gonna point my staff right at his face.
Okay.
I can't see the. That should be like 65 feet, right? I can get all of those.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I will fire breath.
Okay. Target them and roll it. Failure, failure, failure. They all fail. Hold on. Actually. Oh, roll it again. They have advantage. Okay, so it's fails both times. All right.
Do any of them have legendary resistance?
No.
Okay. Bro, feel my wrath.
Yay!
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna reroll all those 6 ones.
Oh,
Ooh.
6 ones.
so
extra
22 more
extra
damage.
damage to them.
Ugh.
Oh.
190.
So 44 on Numix. Wow.
Oh, you did that right here. I'll do it. Hold on, go ahead.
Hold on. Oh, I did that wrong. I set
It's
it
okay,
up
it's
wrong.
okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Hold on. 207, 193. Minus 3 more. Okay, I got it, don't worry.
I meant to put that on me. The 25.
It's 23 extra damage, so it actually worked out pretty well. That's fine there.
And I am not done yet. I will quicken and twin a firebolt at Hydron and the Headmaster.
Okay.
I'll roll this at disadvantage.
Miss.
Oh, they both
miss.
Oh, 1 and a 3. That sucked. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Feldorn, you're up.
Am I down the stairs?
You are like 2 steps down the stairs. And around the corner. So this is a corner right here.
It's kind of hard to tell where I can step because people are between squares.
Well, here. There.
Yeah, I'd step up next
Yeah,
to
it's
the
easy.
fire elemental.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot one thing. As you do that, Elwyn, sorry, just inserting one thing here. The lightning element, or the wind elemental in front of you, uses his reaction to oops. He has to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so you're failing.
Yep.
Alright, so he casts a lightning bolt. Just kind of just as a reaction, just from doing damage to him, it just like zaps off and counters you right in the face. Okay, go on, Feldorn, back to you.
So did he summon these things?
Yes, he did.
Was this magic?
To summon them? Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's way higher than a 5th level summoning. it.
Yeah.
Yeah. As of right now, not wasting that spell slot for that. But alright, so I'm gonna Hexblade's Curse Sindoris.
Sindrius.
That thing. Damn, they're hovering off the ground. Oh, doesn't matter. And the area behind Numix and also catching Numix, I'm going to Hunger of Hadar.
You have to say Hodor when you do that.
Hunger of... So which one is
Should
that?
should be a 20-foot radius sphere. That should be about a 20-foot radius. I open a gateway to a dark between the stars in a region infested with unknown horrors. A 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears, centered on a point within range and lasting for the duration.
Okay.
The void is filled with a cacophony of soft whisters and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away.
Okay.
No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, and creatures fully within the area are blinded.
Okay. And any creature that starts its turn takes 2d6 cold damage.
Yep.
Got it.
And any creature that ends its turn must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage.
Got it. Anything else?
No, yeah, you've used my bonus action and my regular action, that's it.
Alright. It is now Hydron's turn. Hydron is going to fly up above you guys. So Hydron is higher up in the sky than the others are. So that'll show you he's higher. Up here. He kind of lifts up into the air, and you can see this water elemental just like up in the air, suspended by like a stream of water that comes back from somewhere if you can't see.
Oh my god.
Off like behind the orb, or I don't know, some shit like that. He's going to send a torrent of water down the steps.
Okay.
Okay. So this will probably not, just from the angle, probably not hit Deimos much. It will take Alberic, Feldorn, Euphemia, and Renly.
Oh, Euphemia, use that water to help the flames.
Oh,
What?
oh yeah.
You're on fire.
Yeah, this actually would put out the flames.
Oh,
Okay.
my god.
So here's your save.
Can
A torrent of water just comes surging down, down you guys to where you guys are. See?
question though.
Yes.
With my cloak, can I like grab onto the side of the wall and stick to it?
As a reaction.
I don't. Yeah, so I don't get rushed down.
Okay. So you're gonna take the damage because you failed the save, but I'll let you have.
Okay.
I'll let you do another roll against being the prone part and being
Okay.
restrained. Okay.
What do I roll?
Hold on. Let me do damage first. As water rushes over you guys. Now roll a. What was that? A strength saving throw. Oh, okay, you still get hit by it. So you guys get shoved by this torrent. Feldorn, Euphemia, and Renly. You are washed backwards. Renly is down there. Euphemia and Renly basically get washed down the stairs. Feldorn is like this ongoing torrent of water that's just pouring down there like a fire hose, almost. You guys are both restrained until the end of your next turn.
Did I see it do this as like, you know, like let out this torrent of water from down the stairs, and was I going like, oh crap?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you're freaking out. Albrecht, you managed to make the save, so you are fine. What are you doing?
So I take a quick look down at my sword. I look up at the fire elemental right next to me. Look back down at my sword, and I realize that a flaming sword isn't gonna.
That would be very correct.
Can I make my way over to Nuke Mix?
You can try to do whatever you want. How are you going to do that? You going to run
Alright,
around?
we'll step through Feldorn, and then basically.
Sure. You run around the wall. It's blazing hot where you are, but you know you're a pretty tough dwarf. You've been underground for a large part of your life, and it's really hot down there in the magma pits and the smelting furnaces. So yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to attack, and because I move 15 feet in a straight line, I get my battle charger, and because I have my battle charger, I'll use my great weapon master as well.
Sure. Do it.
Question: how long has it been since our last battle? The flying one?
Oh, it's been a while. About over an hour, because Elwyn attuned to his about an hour to his thing,
Oh yeah.
his new item.
Okay, I think I
I
pressed
am
all the right
getting
buttons. Here we go.
That's a hit.
I'll add the other thing.
That looks right.
And I
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to light the sword. Whoopsies. I'll do that next time.
With your bonus action to light the sword?
Yeah, you see an extra 2d6.
Yeah, go ahead and roll 2d6 fire. Ooh, nice.
Okay, and then I have a second attack, so I'll add the flame tongue to this. Here's a second attack, and it still should be advantage. Double one.
Oh my
That's
god.
great.
If only you were halfling.
Yeah, I think that's it for me. Oh, and I have to add the resist 10, the first 10 damage that comes in. That's all for me, though.
Okay.
That should be everything. 5 temporaries, resist the first 10 points of damage. Yeah, that's everything.
Alright. Euphemia, you are down at the bottom of the staircase. A torrent of water is washing over you. Fortunately, it's put out the fire that was just burning away your soul. But you are prone and currently restrained. You can't really move this turn. But you're allowed to cast spells. You're allowed to do something else if you want to.
Is there a check to get up?
If you choose to do that, it'll take your full movement and your full action to basically get up and remove the restraint from you.
Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna cast. Well, use the ability. The protection from good and evil.
Okay,
That was a really good idea, and I've never done it before.
cool.
So I'm gonna cast my gauntlet, I guess. And then I will give. Oh wait, no. I will start singing my battle song. I can't remember what it's called. Blade song. So everyone that while I'm in this area, everyone gets a advantage on one attack.
Yep, any
Or
one
check,
attack
or
return.
is it only one attack?
One
Attack.
attack.
Okay.
Alright.
So an attack
And what
will
is
get
this
advantage.
area? Is it just anyone who can hear you?
Yeah.
It's basically all of
Hey.
you guys.
On that, instead of using like advantage on an attack, can we use it to give disadvantage on a saving throw?
No. It's a song of battle. It's like it's a fighting
I
kind of song.
tried.
I'm actually thinking about making one of those when I level up. But it'd be like something down the road if we ever get that far. But I'll roll my thing to see. I'm still here.
You're still here, but as you at the end of your turn, you are no longer prone and restrained. Okay, Renly, you're up.
Alrighty.
You are prone and restrained, however.
I am thinking that since I know where it was and I remember seeing it and I think it's still within range, I am going to try to well, do I see that Euphemia is no longer being like suffocated under torrent water?
Yeah, you see her just kind of pop up.
Okay, then you know what? I am actually going to target Syndra, so I think it's within range, and I am going to try to dispel magic 5th level. That's the lowest spell slot I have for
You can't really
now.
see him. You're down the stairs
it
around the
just
corner.
has to be within range. I don't think we need sight on it. So I'm just trying to get him to go away, but I probably won't actually succeed on this.
Okay.
Nope, you
Yep.
don't have to see.
Yeah, you don't see it. Okay. Within 120 feet.
I will give this a try and then see.
Alright.
Oh, okay. So
Um,
that was Syndra's. And that was to basically
Oh no.
get him to go poof, because it sounded like a conjuring summoning spell.
What's the that? I think that's like banishment, isn't it?
He opened up a portal and the guy stepped out of the portal.
Well, okay, so, but he was like pulled out, like plane shifted or something, right?
Yeah. This is definitely not his home plane.
Oh, okay, I get you. That probably wouldn't work because it's moving through a portal rather than being pulled from a different plane.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Makes the
Figure
portal
something
wiggle.
else. Okay, then let me do. I
It was
am
a very
just
good
going
roll,
to-
though.
I know, right? Damn it. Okay, I'm just going to try to move.
Do something
either
with a
of you
wisdom
match
check.
to me.
So you can reset roll.
Yes, that would be lovely, but I don't think I can. I don't think I could see Headmaster Aaron from the stairwell. Like when I was up, like he was out of line of sight, right?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay.
Are those
yeah.
walls like really high?
No, these are just walls, like normal.
That's high?
The ceiling is higher than these walls are, but they're partitions.
They're like cubicle walls.
Yeah, sure.
You know what? I
So
just
make an
I do the
office
dispel
reference.
magic and throw it at that circular blob in the middle, like since that would have been in range, and that would be confusion.
Okay.
I do not know what it would do, but yeah.
Okay. You are no longer prone and restrained. Deimos, you're up.
Go gold.
Alright, so Deimos gets burned. But Deimos, he's okay with that. But not really, he doesn't like it very much.
Right above
He's
you,
gonna
about
walk over
15 feet above you, you see the tail end of Hydron, and he's
15
dumping.
feet?
Yeah, he's dumping water down the stairs. That's
Alright.
what you see.
So can I like kind of take a little detour, kind of like go around this way, get some water on me, and start climbing up this wall? I want to try and climb the wall and jump and grab him, or jump and punch him. I'm hasted, so it makes me faster if it helps.
Yeah. So you want to go in the water first?
Maybe get my little feet so he's not on fire.
Yeah. Okay. If you're gonna step in the water, I'm gonna make you do the save.
I'm not going to step in. That's a bad idea. Deimos is not going to step in the water. He will start trying to climb the wall and
Okay.
try to, like, head spear punch, jump through Hydron.
Okay, so it's pretty easy for you to go up there and like Wonder Woman your way up the wall. You saw Wonder Woman? You see her
Yep.
like slam her hands into the wall as she's climbing
Yeah.
the thing?
Kind of
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So I start doing that, and I'm going to try to get to the top of the wall and take very good because I've been doing my squats, jump as high as I can.
Okay, so you're like over here.
Yeah,
Alright.
and then try to like punch him, grab him, go through him. Deimos doesn't know exactly what's going to go on.
Alright, go for it.
I guess I'll take that advantage because I has only one attack.
That would be a hit.
So there's that, and then I guess I'll be jumping through trying to hold on, but I don't know how that works for these elementals because I've never really fought one.
Their form is pretty particular. It's like partially solid but partially not. There is definitely a solid core to them. So if you're trying to grab onto it and hold on, let's see here. So that's your athletics check. Hydron's contested athletics check.
Whew.
Okay, so you managed to grab onto him. I mean, you're not pinning him. You're just
hell
grabbing
no.
onto him.
I'm gonna have an aerial battle. Deimos likes aerial battles now.
Yep. You grab the water. Okay. On his turn, Headmaster Aaron begins to. You see him chuckle a little bit. He says, "Just surrender to your fate." He says, "I promise you a swift and painless death if you just give in now." And he is going to cast. You see him. Let's see. He's casting a spell. Seven initiative.
I guess I'll counterspell it.
Is anyone doing anything as he casts a spell?
I don't have counterspell.
I'll
I'm at the
stare
bottom of
menacingly at
stairs.
him and tell him to fail his spell.
Can I tell who he's casting it on?
No, you cannot. He's also so he begins floating off the ground as he does this, so you guys can all see him because it's above the cubicle wall.
Counterspell.
Your counterspell. It is a it's a 9th level spell.
Whew. Oh, please get it.
Okay,
No lucky.
no luck.
No, I already used all of them.
Okay,
So who else has counterspells?
he basically
No.
he basically shapeshifts himself into this creature.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, did the dispel magic have any effect on that globular thing in the center? Like, how did it interact with the thingy?
It wiggled a little bit.
Okay.
Turned into jello.
Okay. While that's happening, you see, you guys hear this massive tremor as the turtle moves its full movement speed of 10 feet.
Ha!
Alright. On its turn, Sindrius is going to spin around and attack you, Alberic. Okay. You hear, like, kind of in your head, feel the burn. Dexterity saving throw. You have advantage since you can see it. You still save it. And as its hand comes out and strikes you, you feel the force of the flame damage, but then a secondary wave of damage washes over you, and this one is brilliant. It's blinding. It's actually radiant. Alright. Numix's turn. He's going to continue to pound into you, Elwyn. Actually, he looks at you and instead of attacking you, he is going to use his lightning gaze effect on you. So you'll probably beat this, but here's a Constitution saving throw on your part. Do you have advantage on saves also with your good and evil thing?
I have no idea. Let me check.
It looked like it just said saves and you can't be charmed or possessed.
I don't like the look of that Feldor.
Attacks, I mean.
Yeah, it's just
No
attack
saves.
rolls. It looks like I linked it in
Yeah.
so everyone can see it. Okay, it's just attack rolls. All right. So he gazes at you with his lightning gaze, and you make a Constitution saving throw, which you fail, and you take 16d4 damage lightning, and you are paralyzed for as long as he retains concentration.
Oof.
I was about to just destroy him.
Okay. So let's see. Does paralysis break concentration?
Yep.
Pretty sure it does.
Yeah.
Okay, so Owen, you are no longer concentrating, so your spell goes away.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do I have a reroll on the save?
Yes, on your turn.
Damn
Okay.
it.
So you remain paralyzed. Anything else for your turn?
I'm paralyzed.
Okay. Feldorn, you're up.
I can still act, right?
You are prone and restrained. If you can do anything else, you're allowed to. But the water is basically just like pinning you to the ground.
Bonus action, my rapier goes flying at the Androsphinx. No, my rapier goes flying at the freaking fire elemental in front of me.
Okay. I need to find you a cool sword image. It's a rapier, right?
Yep.
I think paralyzed doesn't end concentration, just stun or
I think it's the same as incapacitation.
Yeah, I think
Is it?
paralyzed includes
Yeah.
incapacitated.
I thought you stayed conscious. You just can't move.
A paralyzed creature is incapacitated and cannot move or speak.
Okay. Alright.
Because I know the rapier's not restrained or anything.
That's
so.
right.
And then for me, I'm gonna try something I've never tried ever in the history of your campaign.
Okay. I'm excited.
I have wanted to do this for a very long time, but you have not thrown int-based casters at us until now. I stare at Androsphinx,
Okay.
and I blast his mind with Feeble Mind.
Oh.
Oh no.
Take
Shit.
that, motherfucker.
You blast
Aha,
the mind
you're
of a
gonna turn into
creature.
a Deimos.
Its intelligence and charisma scores become 1
Okay. You blast the
for
mind of a
30
creature.
days.
You can see within range. Target takes 46 times damage. Make an intelligence saving throw. Creature can't cast.
Basically, it becomes,
Becomes
an
a
int of
DDD.
one. A vegetable.
All right. So. All right. So I'll say that carries through because he shapeshifts it into this form,
Yeah.
but that he basically becomes like, a vegetable.
He starts thinking a lot like Deimos and
Can't cast
What is
spells,
it?
activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. Creature can, however, understand and even protect them. All right. So you cast this spell, and you see the face of the keen-eyed intelligence behind this Androsphinx just hovering in the air. And all of a sudden, its eyes glaze over, and its head just kind of lolls off to the side. Its tongue hangs out of its mouth, and
Does he start cleaning himself?
he's definitely slobbering over himself. Okay, that's cool because then he's not going to be able to do this Androsphinxy thing. So you're no longer prone and restrained, Feldorn. Anything else?
Yeah, no, I use my bonus action to activate the rapier that attacks Sindaris. Nope, I'm good.
All right, on Hydron's turn, Deimos, he is going to try to just get you off him, and he doesn't have like a real anatomy, so it's kind of like in in Terminator 2 when he punches at him and he like, grabs his arm and his arm becomes his, or he grabs at his head and his head becomes his arm, that kind of stuff. Right? That kind of deal.
Joke's
So
on him.
you're grabbing onto his head, right? And all of a sudden that becomes his arm, and then you see another arm come smashing at you from the other side.
Joke's on him. I'm a great swimmer. Oh, I got that ring of swimming still. Yes. I will use one of my War Gods things, so I have one left.
Okay. Alright, so it misses.
Oh, wait. Actually, I think that misses. Actually, never mind. I don't have to use that. It already misses. I have a 28 AC right now.
Did you recast your...
Yeah, because I had 26 base and then +2 for that haste thing. I hit Super Saiyan 1. It just
Oh, I
doesn't
had
have
myself,
it.
I had myself targeted.
Base?
Yeah,
Oh.
he's got some... It's because of his legendary, or his legacy item.
Oh, that I forgot. It's Legacy Adams armor.
Alright, cool.
By the way, did you want something, Damos? I just saw your message.
Oh, no. I was just calling the Sphinx, this your character version too.
Yeah.
Because he's very large and beefy, but
And
I don't know if he has a
intelligence
couch
of
score
one.
anymore.
I rolled dice for this character. I rolled really good. Midas actually had to bump down a couple of my stats because he said it was too good.
Alright, you're up.
So I actually have an 11 intelligence. Thank you very much.
Oh wow, I actually think you're
So
smarter
you're
than Damos.
You're
No,
smarter
not.
than
I'm
the
at
Andro
12.
Sphinx.
I don't think I rolled for my stats.
I did, but I think they got changed. But I can't complain. Our stats are super fucking high.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he didn't bump my intelligence. He just my dex was like a 15 or 16.
Oh, nice.
Alright, Albrecht, you're up.
Speaking of me, did you want me to break this guy's concentration, Elwin?
Elwin can't
That
speak,
would
he's
be
paralyzed.
I was
Alright,
doing a
I'll do
good
that.
job at not slobbering and biting his tongue off.
So yeah, reckless attack, force, excuse me, that. Didn't move in a straight line though, so just regular attacks otherwise.
Man, do you guys know what Andro Sphinxes do? With
No, I've never actually
No.
caught one.
There-
Nope, but
there
I
are three
don't
roars.
want to.
Oh, are they super fears or?
Every roar that every subsequent roar stacks on more and more
Oh,
basically
yeah.
things on top of you guys. So I was gonna have him like constantly roaring while you guys are fighting him, but now he can't do it.
Oh, wow.
That should
five,
be 4
failed one.
less. Why 2 went off?
Okay, 4
'Cause it
less
didn't go. Oh, because I missed last time. That's
on
why.
new mix. Okay, so that was the first attack, right?
Yeah, first attack.
All right, hold on 1 second here. Let me adjust the damage and roll his concentration check. Oh, natural 20. All right, go on.
Jeez.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that. Second attack.
You hit.
I'm rolling doubles tonight. All of.
Okay.
14.
He takes 23, so he needs to make it 11 or 12?
11.
11 or 12.
11.
Let's see here. Oh, okay. Concentration broken. Alright,
And I've got one more attack. That's all I got.
Holy shit, your spiked armor is a 10?
Yeah, might just upgrade that. In the book, it's only a D4.
Yeah, I know. It's crappy, but
it's
it's
hella
fun.
gay in the book. But here, he uses his reaction to lightning bolt you in the face. You need to make a dexterity saving throw
With advantage.
with advantage.
Ooh!
In the face. There you go. Alright.
Now, why I partially absorbed that, I don't know.
You had
You had
5
your
temporary
Oh,
hit
the
points.
10
yeah.
hit points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so lightning bolt just kind of just like as you get in range and melee him, it's like static electricity just zaps you right in the face. But it's a lightning bolt. All right, Euphemia, your turn.
I remember in Baldur's Gate, lightning bolt used to like bounce off of walls and players and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was more dangerous than useful. I
Oh,
killed
wow.
myself with it a few times.
have to walk up the water. Is there not
The
am
water,
I
the
gonna
water
have to
has,
make
the
checks?
water is. Let's say the water stopped right now because Deimos is engaged with it,
Punching?
grappling it. Yeah,
Okay.
Are we still prone or are we back on
you
our
guys
feet
are up.
now?
You guys are up.
Okay, good.
I'm sure it's still fine. I'm going to go over here, which I guess is under the element,
Yes.
and I am going to attack this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the illustrator's blade here. Find it. So the first one has advantage, which no one used.
Wait, I have a good question.
Yes.
Does my sword hear her? Can my sword get advantage on its first attack?
I missed.
It was not up when she activated it, right? Euphemia, is your song
No.
ongoing, or is it activated one time and then?
It's ongoing by me. As long as I'm seeing everyone that can hear it.
But it's tied to your concentration, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
So
it just me,
starts
or
at their turn, so.
Okay, your sword has it.
should Euphemia have to like RP sing like whenever she has her songs up?
No. No, Joe, I know, no, not gonna happen.
You're the one who wanted to play the bard. You have to sing for us.
Yeah, last time I checked, Deimos is the only one who's actually saying.
Technically.
That's right. You have sung for us.
So unless you want me to scream
I have it on
into
video.
the mic.
Oh, you have to
Scream
post
into the
that on
mic for you.
YouTube.
It is on YouTube for
I gotta
sure.
go watch it.
Battle.
No one
It's
took
under.
advantage of the advantage.
It's under the
last
Battle
round.
Master Telephos episode because he made Deimos sing to as a test of his intentions. Okay, so you stay
Yeah, I'm
present,
still here.
but Euphemia, as you entered range of Syndrios, basically it's like walking into a heat oven kind of deal. You know, just
Even though I have advantage, I have fire resistance.
yeah.
It's
But
not really
it's
that hot.
it's a reaction. So make a dexterity saving throw as you come in. There's basically like tongues of flame
Dex?
just licking out everywhere. Yes, you need to make a dexterity saving throw. 15. Okay, so you take this, which you resist
God
the
damn
fire
it.
damage. That's basically as like a burst of flame, just like licks out at you and erupts underneath you. It's basically the flame strike spell. That's his reaction.
But I got that before I did my action,
Yes. It's as you entered
Yes.
range.
because now I kind of want a rather have healed, because that almost killed me.
Did you hit him at all?
Yeah. I attacked him twice, but I didn't know I was going to take damage.
Ah, we'll just call it good for now. You're at one. You have 50 hit points left. You're okay. Anything else?
Yeah, that, and you know exactly, I mean.
We'll say it happened concurrently as you were swinging because you just charged in and swung, and it just burst up in your face as you were doing that.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, Renly, you're up.
Alrighty, I am flying up, so going 5, 10,
Oh, you do need to make a
15.
concentration check.
For what?
Oh, sorry, Euphemia needs to make a concentration check.
Oh, okay.
Oh, me?
Yes, for the damage you took. You're good.
Yeah, fuck your con.
All right, Renly, what are you doing? Are you flying?
Okay, I'm going flying on my broom. 5, 10, 15. I'm going
You can go above
upwards.
those walls.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'm not quite sure how high these walls are, but I'm just basically trying to go this way. And I am basically going to firestorm from Numix to Zaratan.
Okay.
So 10, and then 5, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. I'll get all 3. It'll be a line, and then let's do that. Did I target myself?
You did not.
Okay, good.
Okay, so Darachan fails, Androsphinx fails, Nimic succeeds.
Alrighty. What do you got? Yep, I think that was about it. And then
Deimos takes fire damage as his turn begins. What are you gonna
No. Do I get advantage on the save because I'm like in water?
You know what?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Tell you
How
what.
did that work?
All right. All right.
Hydro.
You're there. You. Did he hit you last time? No, he didn't hit you. He missed you.
Yeah.
So he didn't put the fire out.
Oh no.
Yeah, you piece of crap.
Ah! All right, Deimos has a plan for this.
Can't you just swim inside of him?
That's what Deimos is thinking.
You're riding him right now.
Yep. So on Deimos' turn, he looks at himself. He says, like, man, it really sucks getting burnt. He's going to try to start swimming inside of him. And for his action, though, he is going to heal himself. Got my little 6th-level spell. And then I'm going to start swimming inside of him.
Okay.
Like, swim inside, grapple him.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So. Oh, what? What?
Oh, no.
Jeez.
Oh, no.
Ugh!
Oh, there's only one thing to do.
Ugh!
As my actual action, the not hasted action. Oh fuck. I don't. Okay, would I be able to pull out that immovable rod that I have and activate it?
You're trying to swim, but he's actually got you in his hands right now. He's reverse grappled. You're the one who's grapples.
Oh, joke's on you, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, you're the one who's
That's what
grappled.
I want. Now
Check
I
this
have more time
crap
for
out.
punching, so I'll use my other attack then, and I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. All right, you hit. Why'd you have advantage on? Why did you have advantage on that punch?
Her singing.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right, so you bust him in the face. Okay. And as that happens, your fire goes out because he's grappling you.
Joke's on you. Plan worked.
All right. The headmaster is.
He's gonna lick his butt.
Jeez, he can't do anything. It's like. Yeah,
We'll never
he
see another intelligence-based character.
you see him fly over to the, like to this area over here, and he curls up kitty style and starts licking his butt.
You shall be our mount, guys.
All right. The
I
turtle.
mean, shit. If he polymorphed, might as well just fucking turn him into our friend.
The turtle moves 10 feet closer.
When this turtle gets to our area, though, we're so boned.
All right. Sindrius's turn. The flame elemental.
Fury attacks me, he can't attack me anymore. It's the rules.
Okay.
Oh, what happens when the turtle touches that orby thingy of chaos?
He's not. He's walking around it.
Oh, okay.
At you, Feldorn. A fist.
Smoking hot
of-
crush.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Oh, I roll high.
God damn.
Oh, I roll high. Shit.
Jesus Christ.
Plus frickin' 39.
Okay.
30.
Busted in the face, Feldorn. Nimix's turn. He's going to
39.
spin around. You're the one who attacked him most recently, Albric. So here it comes at you. His Gigawatt Smash. They all have plus 39.
Ouch.
Constitution saving throw to you. You fail. And here comes the thunder. The thunder! Okay, that one's turn.
I got this, guys.
Should have been
Okay.
Totem of the Bear.
I'm super pissed because all my friends are taking tons of damage, so I'm going to use a 4th and a 5th as a bonus action to get back all my Font of Magic, all my sorcery points. And then, as my action, I am gonna cast Disintegrate at 9th level, and I'm gonna twin it.
Oh.
Burn them resources, baby. Burn them. Burn them.
Yeah.
11,
This
12,
is gonna
and
bite us in the
then
ass.
I am going to use. So I'm gonna twin the spell, and I'm gonna heighten it to give them disadvantage on the saving throw. So I already burned 12 sorcery points,
Okay.
Oh my god.
and they have advantage, right? So I
Yes.
just rolled it regular.
Yeah, just roll it regular. Oh, you. All right, you're good.
Okay. Here comes the boom.
I have this feeling that we're gonna have to fight
But
one of the demon horsemen after this.
I will spend one more sorcery point.
Yeah, remember last time we had to fight a boss? Then it wasn't actually the boss, there was a boss after that boss.
Right. It's
mean,
like
that's the
Mr.
hard
Evil,
boss?
folks.
Yep, Mistress is totally corrupt, and she's gonna
Okay.
kill us.
So the 3 1s at 3 1s and 3 2s, I'm re-rolling the damage.
3 1s, 3 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. So an extra 7 damage. All right. Numix, you see him just spin and spiral, and whatever he hit, he struck at the core of this elemental creature, and you see him begin to like implode on himself and swirling, just like contracts, and he shakes and he stutters, and then he just vanishes in a puff of like spinning dark air.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Ouch, 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 ouch. My dagger, my rapier is gonna go in there. First attack at advantage. Well, thank God I had advantage.
Okay.
Second attack normally.
Hits.
I am going to quaff my final superior healing potion. Which I'll do that after my turn. And as my bonus action, is my
Don't
bonus
forget you have
action.
advantage on stuff.
Yep. As my bonus action, Cinderace takes where the hell is it? He takes 6 points of cold damage because he has my Hexblade's Hex on him, and I'm using Chilling Hex.
He does. Apply it.
I don't have any way of applying it. I haven't done
Okay,
that
6
yet.
points. All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's super effective. He takes 12. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Hydron's turn. He's grappling with you in the skies, Deimos.
Yeah.
Enraged at his inability to hit you last time, he is going to swing at you again.
I assured
Come on.
him not to do that.
Oh! Alright.
I told him it was a bad idea.
I'll break your turn.
Okay, question. How high off the ground is, what's his,
15
Hydron?
feet.
Okay, so, and Elwyn, you're flying, right?
Elwyn is...
Elwyn-
I'm pretty sure he's not.
Oh, that actually makes things interesting then. Is there a way for me where I currently am located to jump onto Hydron without incurring an attack of opportunity from Cinderace?
Yes. The Cinderace is pretty tall. So if you just jumped, walked over and ran and jumps, you'd still be within
Okay,
range.
so I want to jump on Hydron as well, because I still don't think a Flame Sword is useful against Cinderace,
Okay.
and Hydron can be killed right now.
So if you did it right here, you're fine.
Okay. And that's just normal movement, right?
So you're going to try to jump him and grab him, or just jump up and attack him? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to jump up and grab onto him?
I guess I am. Yeah, I'll try to grapple him and climb to the top of his back.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your athletics check to jump up and to grab onto him. Because he's
I do have
kicking.
advantage.
Yeah, he's kicking
have
and
advantage.
flailing against Deimos. He seems like just writhing about up in the air.
I do have advantage because of I moved.
Okay. Oh! I think you make it.
Tie, in my book, tie always goes to the players.
Yeah, it goes to the aggressor.
Well, yeah. So then, do I have any more movement left to make it to the top
Sure.
and take a stab?
Sure. Well,
What?
the whole grapple thing was, unless you're using.
Oh, it's an action,
Yeah,
right?
it's your action to grapple.
Or does Grappler makes that a bonus action?
It does? Let me see here.
I think you have to make an attack, and then to make an attack, you can grapple with your bonus action.
Grappler does not make it a bonus action.
Technically, you have
Oh,
two
that's
attacks.
Tavern Brawler. Yeah.
You have 2 attacks. You can use 1 attack to grapple and 1 attack to attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So I will. He's gonna take damage from my spiked retribution.
Okay.
And then I can make 1 more sword attack when I get to the top.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Don't let go.
So you see,
so-
Albrecht just like come leaping up and climbing up Hydron. Hydron is kicking and flailing. He's barely holding on, but somehow he's managing to climb up this being of water. He gets to the top and he takes his flaming sword.
Yeah, I just stabbed down. I think I have all the proper moves.
Okay.
Doubles tonight.
Hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
And have I used a bonus action yet?
I
I don't know what you classified everything as.
go ahead.
Okay, spiked armor. Dig into him with my elbows. Two tens in a row.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's everything. 2 attacks, bonus action, movement. Yeah.
Euphemia, you are up. Renly, you're on deck.
I'm gonna do a mass heal. Because we need a lot of healing. But we're not all should do. Oh, we can't do mass. That's all mine. Ask your runes.
Okay.
I don't have a macro for. I'll just do
Which
level
level?
6.
Which level are you gonna do? Level 6?
I think I'll just do, yeah, level 6. That's what I only got a macro for.
You
I
don't, need
target
a,
that guy.
you don't need a macro. You could just grab the dice out of the thing and right click, and it'll add extra dice.
She gets rid of her dice. Don't you know
No,
that?
You could pick
no.
up
If
the
she has,
token.
she could. Yeah, she could pick up from the action tab the actual dice from there and just right click it.
Action dab?
Yeah, like your actions, you'll see for let's say heal, it'll have the heal button. If you click on not the
yeah.
button itself, if you click where it says whatever, like I don't know what your heal is. Mask Cure ones is D8. It'll say 2d8. You grab that and you right click it and it'll add extra dice. Click and drag.
I just want to save my 7th and 8th level spell, just in case.
Okay.
But I
Then
will
cast
do
it.
it level 6. Am I gonna hit, Renly?
Yeah.
I think
She's in the air. You can see her.
I'm in the area. I'm above these walls and all right now.
I think I got everyone.
Okay. Looks good. All right.
Plus. Oh, hope there's not already left. Did that hit Albert?
Yes, it looks
Yep.
like.
Okay, because he's still like. Right.
Just has a buttload of
You
hit
did.
dice.
You did. if I had
I did
been
1%.
if I had 200 hit points left, you would have hit my maximum. So exactly. So yeah, it's a small percentage of my total health that you hit.
But with my bonus action, I'm going to attack the fire element, which gives me advantage. Whoa. Why'd that roll 3
You rolled
times?
twice, but you still hit.
Because you have yourself targeted.
Oh, I do?
Yep.
The 35 hit you.
Oh wait, then I didn't get the,
No,
It
you did
doesn't
hit. You did hit Cinderace.
Yeah, you did.
well, the point was, the advantage wasn't on.
Yeah, the
Yes.
advantage was on Cinderace.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, then I only did 13 points.
Yes.
And I am going to hopefully disappear, maybe not.
You do. You
I'm
disappear.
gone.
All right, Renly, your turn.
Alrighty, I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. I'm trying to see if I'm actually at the ceiling or not. I'm going up at an angle.
Okay.
So I'm trying to go high.
You are.
I wild shape into a giant ape. I fall. I hit Hydron, and I'm trying to have him hit Cinderace from all the weight. So I free fall down.
An ape.
Giant ape.
A giant ape.
Yes. That is the last of my wild shapes.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure how high Hydron is, but yeah, I'll take the falling damage and use the rest of my movement to stand back up. But yeah, I'm not sure what happens here. Feel
Alright,
free
so-
to say whatever.
Giant ape. Shit. Alright, so you just jump, climb up to the top of the room, and you shift into this massive ape, and you're gonna come down, and are you using your weight to try to push him down?
Pretty much. I'm using momentum to like shove him down, and I'm gonna use both my attacks to like basically shove him further down if he's not already down.
You use your action to wild shape, right?
Bonus action, Moon Druid.
Okay. Alright, so
I
you're
love Moon Druids.
so as you're go ahead and make an athletics check with your ape.
Alrighty. I can't actually click
Here,
on
here,
the ape,
wait.
so I'm just going
There you
to.
go. There you go.
Alrighty.
Alright.
And let's see. If it doesn't seem to be doing much at all, I will just do it again.
Yeah, so you managed to grab onto him and hurl, just like yank down on him, and he's got. Okay, so he's got Deimos and Alberic on him, and you on him now. So I'm gonna make him roll this check at disadvantage. Okay. So as you come smashing down on him, you grab onto him, and he was already like buckling under the weight of these two beefy guys on him, and now this massive ape just grabs him and hurls him downward. Hydron was kind of like right over here, or Cinderace was
Yeah,
right
I
over there.
might take damage from this as well, but I'm totally cool with that. And then I'll hit him one time as an ape, as with the second one, which I missed probably. Done.
Yeah, that's
and
miss.
that's it.
Okay, so
So you were trying to throw Hydron into Cinderace, right?
Exactly. So I have the whole multi-attack thing as an ape. So, but yeah, tell me how much damage I took. That's
alright,
about
so,
it. Done.
So here, Cinderace, as you enter his range, because you do pull Hydron down, Cinderace's reaction. Make a dexterity saving throw as the monkey. You fail. Monkey takes that much damage.
Alrighty.
As you fall down into the mix between the two. Shoot. Okay, so Cinderace is vulnerable to cold. Hydron is not vulnerable to cold, to fire. Okay, I'm gonna count this kind of like the for every gallon of water kind of deal that passes through Sindrius. He's gonna take damage. So Renly, go ahead and roll me 15d6. And your ape is as big as these things. Okay. So Sindrius is going to take double that, since he's weak. Alright. Deimos and Alberic, you come crashing down, you land in a pile of water, so you're, and you're still on it, so it's basically, Hydron didn't get damaged, but as you fall down on him, Renly, there's a big plume of steam as Sindrius just like recoils away from this water elemental that has just landed on him. You take fire damage in the process, but you guys are all still pretty good.
That was really fun. Thank you.
There you go. Cool. All right, that's a nice move. Okay, Deimos, you're up.
All right, Deimos, seeing that most of this is uncontrolled from the rest of the party, he looks down and he asks the captain, the ace in the hole, to provide cover and fire for the party, while he's going to go take care of this really big thing he finds really cool and interesting. As he kind of jumps off of Hydron and just sprints with his haste over here. As
Okay.
he drops off the captain. If the captain wants to kind of stand in the corner and provide cover and machine gun fire.
Okay. Where's my cat? Alright, so you're running over that way? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to take an opportunity attack or two, but this is a very large thing, and Deimos wants to fight the very large thing.
Okay, so where do you put the cat?
If possible, kind of like probably like around this corner.
Alright, so you're basically
She's
just
going
jumping
commando
off of Hydron and dashing over to the turtle?
Yeah.
Alright. She leaps off, she lands on the ground, and she will take her turn. Yeah, why the hell not?
Is Renly aware of the full history of the cat?
I don't know.
I don't think so, no.
I don't know.
No, Renly has no idea.
Okay, so Renly, you see Deimos like shout out something crazy like "Go Captain Fluffy Paws," right? And he opens up this pouch on his chest, and this black and white cat comes jumping out. Looks like that,
Renly's wondering like what his pet is doing in the middle of battle with elementals.
right? The cat lands over here, and Deimos goes dashing off to where the turtle is. In the process, let's see, Zaratan is Hydron and Sindrius are both going to get attacks on you.
All right.
I will.
I don't know if my
Sentinel
cloak and displacement will do anything, but I have it still, technically.
Okay, so now, and you're not grappling them anymore, so these are with a disadvantage.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry, hold on. 21 would miss. Here, let me just roll this. Okay, so Sindrius missed you. Basically, when you're grappling, I don't count the cloak because it doesn't
Oh,
make
yeah,
sense.
definitely, yeah. That would make sense.
And Hydron's gonna attack you. That will miss also. Okay, the cat.
And when Hydron does that, I do attack at the giant ape with Sentinel.
Okay,
And that's about it. Done.
yeah, your hand punches through a pile of water.
Oh, it is magic. Sorry. So that would be. I do not know if it's resistant to magic.
Nope,
That's
it,
100.
it will take damage.
Okay. I will apply that effect on it, by the way. So that, yeah.
Okay. The cat jumps off, and you see from its back are strapped a couple of wands of magic missile. And the cat activates the wands, and it's like basically a level 8 magic missile at Hydron, and Hydron takes 20 points of force damage.
That's beautiful.
All right, so with that, Deimos is going to keep sprinting. He gets to the turtle. He's got like 10 more feet of movement.
Okay.
I'm going to start climbing on top.
Are you gonna jump on the turtle?
Yeah, I'm gonna go on the turtle, and as my not hasted action, I'm gonna pull out that wand of. I'm not the wand, that immovable rod, and I'm gonna stuff it, try to like jab it into its neck or something.
You're trying to stab the turtle with a wand?
Yeah, well, with the
rod?
immovable thing. Yep, stab it in there, and then, well, with my other action, before I activate it, I'm gonna punch it to see how far I can get in there as I activate it.
Okay. So, athletics check. Because it's very, very tough. It's getting
Yes, it
like
is.
super tough.
Oh,
Alright.
You son of a bitch.
And what was your action to punch it?
Yeah, I was gonna try to punch it to get it farther in there,
So go ahead and hit it and roll an attack.
and I have advantage with this, but it makes a difference.
Yep.
Eh.
Alright, you shove this rod into it and you punch it in. You can see it depressing the skin, the thick hide pretty significantly. You're not able to break the skin, however.
Okay.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna activate it.
Okay.
When it's at the low point, pretty much.
Yeah, and then you push the button and it just locks in right there.
And then I'm gonna stand triumphantly on top of this turtle.
Okay. The Sphinx continues to lick his balls. The turtle begins to move, and as it moves 5 feet, at that point, the rod begins to tear into the skin, and you see it begin to flinch a little bit as it in pain, as it takes a few points of damage. Enraged at that, it is going to swing its neck up and try to bite you, Deimos.
Bye, Deimos. I love you.
Yep, it was good playing with you guys.
Oops. Does a 30 hit you?
It will not, because I'll use my whatever action, my War God's Blessings.
Okay.
So I got that one left. But now Deimos is quite terrified of this thing.
This is a very large, very scary turtle. Does a 22 misses. One more attack with its flipper. Natural 1, it misses.
Cool,
Alright.
guys.
Cindrius, over on the other side, is going to go crazy on this monkey.
Is he going ape on the ape?
Let's go to ape on the ape. Fire damage. Dexterity saving throw, which you fail. Radiant damage. Okay. Just like totally just raging onto this monkey. Elwin, you're up.
Alright.
Alright. I'm gonna cast 6th level Chain Lightning. I'm gonna cast it on Hydron, leap over to Cinderace, leap over to Sartan, and finally leap over to the guy licking his balls.
Ooh.
The guy licking his balls alone.
He's
Hold on
our
a second.
friend now.
The elementals have... Yeah. Okay, so Cindrius succeeds. Go ahead and use that roll. Yeah, just do damage now.
Oh, gross.
So you blow Hydron up. Hydron is standing there, and as this bolt of energy rushes through him, you see it begin to spaz out, and just water flies everywhere.
Okay. Now I will spend, let's see, 1, 5, 6, 12. I'll spend
Now you're standing in front of the ape, just kind of soaks all the water.
4, 5, 2, that's 11. Yeah, I'll spend a 4, 5, and a 2 as a bonus action to get my sorcerer's point back and set up my next attack.
Okay, Feldorn.
Okay, seeing that my cold damage from the hex did a little bit of extra damage to this elemental, I'm gonna like stroke my little goatee and be like, as I rub my earring of power and unleash a cone of cold.
Okay, you're able to do that. She's not the monkey's not standing in the elemental, so go ahead and.
Let's see if this works. If I disadvantage for rolls, out advantage for that thing. Nope. Yeah, he succeeds anyways, but he'd still take a decent amount of damage.
Okay.
I'm not gonna roll it a.
You can click the
I did.
plus.
I did. Goddamn ones.
That was a really bad roll. Jeez.
Yeah. And then my rapier's gonna fly in and slash the fuck out of it.
The Ender Sphinx also takes that damage since Cone of Cold reaches that far.
Oh shit. I didn't know it reached that far.
It's 60 foot cone. It reaches about 60 foot too. So.
Dash shouldn't have had disadvantage, but it hit anyways. I'll
Alright.
take it.
Ooh, critical.
And then bonus action. Because might as well.
They are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, just so you guys know. Because they're elementals.
Take that from the hex.
Oh, that's
bastard.
right. Yeah. Okay, anything else?
Nope.
Alberic.
That's all my shit.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run past Elwin and kind of very gently, like, just run past him and get to this point, and then I'm gonna take up the charging stance, and I'm just gonna full on charge into this guy, into this turtle.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
for
use
it.
my bonus action because I have to dash, but I do get everything else that comes with charging.
Go for it.
Oh, so many buttons to click.
That was nice. What your dash is? Your bonus now?
Yep. Battle Rager.
Legit.
Holy shit, that's hilarious.
Reckless
It does hit the
attack.
Ender Sphinx.
Reckless Abandon. There we go. I think that's all the buttons. No one ever really knows. And then, yeah, 2 attacks against the giant turtle.
Noise.
Okay, Deimos. Oops, crap. I wish there was a way to manipulate tokens.
Here, let me just, yeah, I'll stick Deimos off.
There, I'll just put you up here.
Okay. Then I add this. Damage. Fire damage. There we go.
I was thinking of how significantly harder this would be right now. I mean, it's still hard, but if that Sphinx was roaring, it'd be a shit show.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
gonna turn off that.
and then the second
Go on. Go on. Sorry.
attack, I just couldn't remember how to click in more buttons again.
And
And
yes,
that's
if
my
the
turn.
Sphinx were roaring, it would be much harder for you guys.
Oof. I don't even want to think about it.
Midas is going fucking Feldorn. Fucking asshole.
Ah, that's okay.
No, yeah, because this is probably just the pre-boss to the boss.
Euphemia, you're up. And also, I mean, I put you guys against hard bosses, so you have to pull stuff like that in order to live. I mean, I want you guys to be
That's
creative.
legit.
How many
Feeble-
times can you use Feeble Mind, Feldorn?
Once a day.
Euphemia,
I guess you
your
had to
turn.
use it.
You reappear, Euphemia. Or
Yeah,
you
I
can
know.
reappear.
Technically, my
Can I go
sword
back
is
here?
flying, so you
Yeah,
can stand
the
in
sword
its
is
space.
up in the air.
Wait, fly?
Okay.
Can I, like, make an ice wall around the, to consume the fire guy?
You can do whatever you want. You can certainly try it.
What can I shape the ice wall? Is what I'm asking.
Yes.
Just to, you know, like, just around him fully, all the way in, like a
Yeah,
dome.
for sure. For sure.
So I'll do that then. Or those. And I'll cast it around Cinder.
Okay, so you make a dome of ice around Sindrius. Kind of like that. And you manage to keep Feldorn from getting sucked up in it.
It's all inward, yeah. So do you want, and just roll the dex save and the damage?
Yeah. I'm gonna say that since he's trapped in there, he's not gonna have advantage against it because there's really nowhere for him to run to. So basically, this igloo just like appears around him. Okay, roll damage.
What's the second damage number I got here? The 5d6.
I think there's another aspect of the spell that kind of like.
Ongoing.
If they move through
Yeah.
a sheet that's broken, then they take 5d6
Yeah.
damage.
If it breaks, they take 5d6.
Oh, okay.
Which
Okay.
completely ruined my plans when I wanted to charge through the wall of ice on our elephant that one time. And then I realized we would take damage. But it was
Okay.
a great plan before I realized it.
So Sindrius is not happy, obviously. Anything
And
else?
I will give a bardic inspiration to Deimos, the unlucky.
Wahaha, Deimos is immortal now.
All right, Monkey, your turn.
And I'm still here.
Monkey does
So
not
everyone has
see,
advantage.
The flaming thingy. Oh, is going to start moving this way. So let's do that. And let me just double check Monkey's move. 40. I do have mobile, so that becomes 50. So let's do that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, so I will go here and
You're
that
big
will
enough to
use
stand
all
on
my
top of
movement.
Elbrick.
And I am going to try to pull the turtle into that chaos orb, and that'll be my action.
All right, the turtle is much larger than you.
Yeah, so I'm doubting this will have any impact whatsoever, but it's worth a try.
So you
So
grab
let's
its
see.
flipper and you try to pull on it. Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check with the monkey.
I'm running over, so I'm hoping that'll give me some momentum. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you have no, it's not gonna
Nope,
work. I mean,
that's about it.
Yeah, no.
You gently caress him instead.
Yes, right. The flipper like flips
With
out
a
of my hand.
natural one, like the turtle just kind of flicks you into the orb.
No! What happens?
I like the caressing idea better.
The natural one, you
kind
kind of charge and you grab onto its flipper and you yank on it, and it's like a beam of energy shooting straight up, basically, carrying you straight up.
Does the grapple take over your whole action, or if does it take one of the attacks?
We'll go
That
one
was
of your
the
attacks.
question.
We'll go one of your
Okay.
attacks.
The other one, I'll just hit it with my fist,
Okay, go ahead and swing at it.
and that would be a 50. Oh, let me drop it on, and that'll be a miss. So
It's got a very
that's-
thick shell.
Yeah, minus 24. Yeah, but never mind. It's okay. Done.
Okay. 1 second. All right. As you do that, the turtle kind of you grab onto its flipper, you swing at it, you miss, and you try to yank on the turtle. The turtle just like flips its hand, and you go spiraling, just tumbling end over end into this beam of energy. And as you land in it, you realize, you look around, it's not like any kind of damaging energy, and instead it's something else entirely, just flowing up. It's not even moving super quickly. It's just flowing up, kind of like a lazy river vertically.
Oh.
You do, let's see here. You do drop your wild shape. I'll say that.
Oh, okay, sure. Well, I had barely any health left, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much why.
Alright, I don't know how you want to do this, but Dane wants to try this out.
Okay.
He is going to kind of run up on top of the head of this dragon turtle, stare it in like one of its eyes, and say, "You son of a bitch, I am Deimos the Great. I have a pet cat. Fuck you." And I'm going to one of the, well, I only got 2 left, so one of the gems. I'm gonna do my 7th level spell, and I don't know how you want to do it because I'm gonna do I'm gonna try to boop him on the nose and try to do the symbol of hopelessness from my punch.
Okay, let me see what this does here real quick. I'll link it so people can read it. Each target must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, the target is overwhelmed with despair for 1 minute. During this time, it can't attack or target any creature with harmful abilities, spells, or other magical effects. Okay.
So I don't know if I have to like get full on hit before the effect goes off, or just try to do the effect and does the save, or what you
You
want.
got roll the attack. And Euphemia's battle thing is in effect because
Alright, sweet.
she is around. Oh shit.
Woohoo!
Oh no, I should have done the damage one, guys.
Oh, yeah, this one doesn't do
Roll
damage
damage as you punch it.
Oh wait, it still does damage too?
Yeah, because you're punching it. Just
Okay.
roll, not the 1,000 gold punch, just normal melee attack damage, without all the modifiers and shit.
Yeah, here. Was it just a D8 then?
That's fine. Go ahead and do that.
Yeah, take that 7 points of damage.
It's 7 plus your strength.
7 plus
7, 14.
Yeah.
And it's because you're actually just roll your normal unarmed attack because your normal punch damage. Because it's with your radiant gloves and all that stuff. So
Okay. Oh shit.
yeah, it's fine. Oh, because it crit. Here, let me remove the crit damage.
Yeah. You take the, I guess the 7 and the 8 at the end, because I rolled that 7 before. I don't fucking know.
Okay, alright, I got it. No, you do crit it. So you crit it in the face, you punch it, and then you cast Symbol on it. And it needs to make a charisma saving throw.
I can just drag it over.
Go ahead, do that.
Oh, fuck me. Sorry. Let me make sure he...
Oh.
No, he saved it. Sorry,
He
can
saved.
you get rid of
Yep, you saved. Okay.
Was that a Constitution saving throw or a Charisma?
that?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Why did it make us Constitution one?
Oh, what's its charisma modifier? Only save it has for all these spells are cons. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. Its charisma modifier is 0.
Oh, shit.
So fair?
So it
It
fails.
went off, guys. Maybe?
Shit.
It's almost as ugly as Deimos.
Yeah, Damos doesn't want to kill it.
I mean, he did crit.
I know, that's the only reason I'm considering it.
Can we reason with him to go back to his dimension?
Okay. Alright.
He feels very hopeless. Does he see the window to go back through?
I'd say bad. Get back in that dimensional hole.
Deimos, tell him to go back or I'll fuck him up.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
he
what
said.
do you say as you do this?
Well, I pulled a pamphlet and I show him. And I show a picture of Tempest. All right, I'm like, you don't want to fuck with this guy. You know what? I'm like his I don't know. I'll work for him. I'm pretty high up in there, and you just don't want to mess with me. I got a sweet cat over there. Look at all my buddies. You're a pretty cool guy. We got a really good friend who's a dragon turtle. You should just go back in your portal. No one's gonna know. Look at your boss. And I point at the Sphinx licking his ass.
The
does seem
Sphinx
rather
ain't licking
hopeless.
his ass anymore.
No, he definitely is. It's like a 30-day thing. The Sphinx is still...
Well, he was hit by a chain lightning.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I was like,
It's
I feel
30
really
days.
bad fighting someone who could be possibly related to one of our good friends who's a dragon turtle. So, I mean, if it's possible, if you could just walk back in that portal or whatever, or we could be friends. Take this pamphlet, I tuck it into his shell. Someone will pull it out and read that to you. But you should probably go now.
Okay. You see the turtle just kind of like... The expression on it in its eyes changes. It just kind of like slinks down into itself as much as a turtle can, and just like drops down to the ground. And you see its arms and its head begin to retreat into its shell.
I say, it's okay, dude. Just remember, Tempest is watching over you, and he believes in you. You're a strong, independent turtle. All you need is Tempest, and to get back in that portal.
Yeah, he just retreats into his shell.
Did we see the portal he came out of, or is it not?
No,
there?
it's not there anymore. It's
Oh,
yeah, it's a one-way summoning. He's got to be dismissed basically, or until the spell runs out.
Hey, Elwin, get over here. Start speaking to this guy in Draconic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
He shall be our new mount. He will be our castle guard.
Okay. So the state of affairs right now is it's Headmaster Aaron's turn. Okay. On the Headmaster's turn, since he got attacked, in like just a blind bestial rage, he's gonna just start running in this direction as an Androsphinx. Androsphinxes have 60-foot fly, which is exactly, since we know Kono Cole's distance, is exactly how far it is to you, Veldorn. You see this like angry, just like completely retarded looking Androsphinx just land on the wall of ice, completely oblivious to what's inside it, Veldorn, and he's just snarling at you angrily. And he's gonna claw attack you twice.
Okay.
Number 1, miss. Number 2, misses. Okay, so that's his turn. The turtle, on his turn, just retreats into his shell and yeah,
Poor guy.
just hauls up in there Deimos, you have 1 minute for that spell. It has a 1 minute effect. All right, so inside Syndrios, inside the wall of fire, you see him just like burning and blazing. Euphemia, I want you to make me a charisma check to see how well you can hold onto this wall of fire spell, because he's basically going full on supernova inside this wall of ice, and he's trying to break out of it.
Even though I'm in another dimension? Or is that okay?
Yeah, you're still concentrating on the wall of ice.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, that sucks.
And I thought you were still here for this turn.
Am I?
Yeah,
Thought
because
I-
Deimos.
Yeah, I think
I
you
hope you are,
failed.
because Deimos
You rolled a
wouldn't have
6.
gotten
Yeah,
the
you
crit.
failed. That's right.
Oh,
You
okay,
failed.
never mind.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, he's totally here.
Sorry, I thought
Okay.
I got it wrong.
All right. So as you're focusing on it, you begin to tremble a little bit as you can feel the sheer force of this creature inside the wall of ice beginning to break out as cracks and splits in the ice begin to form. You hold on for as long as you can, and then your concentration collapses as the thing breaks out. But you do get to roll the
damage?
ice damage, yes, against him.
That's pretty cool. Very damage.
Okay. That's his
So
turn.
ice wall's gone?
The ice wall is gone. As that happens, the Sphinx falls down into him and starts to burn. And actually, here, dexterity saving throw on the Sphinx. He natural 1, so he takes fire damage too. The Sphinx is not having a good day.
Poor guy.
All right, Elwyn, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna say in Draconic to Bartan. I'm gonna say, do you wish me to send you back to your home?
Um,
That, or I will literally drop a hammer on you.
he says, yeah.
I will cast banishment.
Oh my god. Can you voluntarily choose to fail?
Yeah, can he?
Make a persuasion check.
Lucky! Lucky!
I
use them all.
Used all of them.
Oh,
Make a persuasion check.
I say, I promise you to send you back to your home.
come on!
I mean, if you want me, I can plane shift him if he's willing.
I want to say still a 14's not terrible.
I will set you free. Can I roll
Alright,
an advantage?
Okay, all right, advantage, yes.
He is hopeless.
Because of the hopelessness. all right, let's see here.
It better work because I had to cast that at 7th level because I
You
don't have
should.
any.
And then I want to resummon him at some point.
Okay. So inside, so his 16 versus your 17.
Okay.
Inside the shell, you hear the slow, like archaic draconic answer, and you cast banishment, and he willingly accepts the spell. He deliberately fails the saving throw. Okay,
Yeah, and I had
that was basically you convincing him that what you were doing was trustworthy and that he could let you do it. So
yeah, I will banish him to his home realm using a 7th level spell slot because that's next highest that I got.
and Deimos, you clump down to the ground.
Ah, sweet.
And I'm gonna move up to here, and just for fun, no, actually, I'm gonna swoop up the captain because I know he's like the super leader of the group, and I'm
shadow
gonna put him
leader.
on my shoulder, and I'm gonna fly up 30 feet and just move a little bit over here this way.
Okay. Okay, Feldorn.
Yeah. Cinder's gonna take another 12 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And fuck it, it worked once before, might as well do it again. Gonna call both those bitches.
Okay. Are you gonna try to angle it upwards so you don't hit your friends? Sure.
So let's see if it
Yeah,
would
you can
hit.
do that. A 60 feet
I mean,
is usual. Yeah.
Elwyn's flying 30 feet up in the air.
All right, sure.
Up. Yeah, I'd angle it up so it misses Renly.
Yeah.
Or actually, I'd angle it to the floor so it would only go
There-
like halfway.
Okay, that works.
Kind of Sub-Zero thing.
Yeah. All right, save it, roll it. Ooh, check that out.
And then I know Cinders has advantage.
He fails. Okay.
And then my rapier goes flying in and a damn Androsphinx.
All right.
Don't kill it.
So this Androsphinx is just completely feral right now. It's just slashing and snarling, and it seems like a caged or a cornered wild animal, just like snarling and snapping at you. You guys are able to, over the course of a couple turns, completely just like, I don't know, do whatever you want.
I was just gonna go choke him out on my turn.
Okay.
Why? Kill it.
No, we're gonna knock him
Because
out.
it's the headmaster?
Oh wait, was
Nobody
the
told him to
headmaster
go
wearing
insane.
anything cool?
Technically, was a good guy, but he was driven insane. Maybe we can cure him.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna kill it.
All right, how about this?
He
We knock
might
the
be
living shit out of him.
uncurable,
We
but-
break
No,
him
I'm
up
just
a
gonna
lot.
run over and choke him. Choke him so
Okay.
he's unconscious.
Well,
I mean, like-
snake his ass.
Technically, for the next 30 days, he's not really much of a headmaster.
Yes, but after 30 days, I would still like the school to have their headmasters. Mr.
They could,
Neutral Evil over
Well,
here.
he could probably
They could
give us a
find
good
another
recommendation.
If we, how about
Because
this?
Deimos wants to be a
If you
teacher
save
now.
him, he can teach us how to summon the turtle.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Feldorn
guys.
don't.
I'm sold.
Feldorn don't care about no damn turtle.
Feldorn, let me tell you, that was a pretty big turtle. Do you know what would be really cool on top of that turtle? A rhinoceros. I could have a mount for my mount.
Oh my, yeah.
Look, is he
I
gonna
want to
teach
throw
me to summon
that
an
out there.
undead giant
All right,
turtle?
guys, you don't understand how this works. It's a mount for a mount. That would
Look,
be on
is he
top.
gonna-
It's
It's a
crazy.
meta mount.
Is he
I'm gonna
gonna?
tell the captain on my shoulder while we're flying up there. You hear that? Deimos is a genius.
Deimos, yes.
So, regardless of whether you keep stabbing it or not, I'm still gonna knock it out, and then and then get in front of it.
All right, I'll
at
tie
some
it up.
point, so.
Oh, did he revert back to normal?
Yeah. Once the shapeshift form hits the 0 hit points, he reverts back to normal. So you guys have, and he's still headlocked by Killjack, right? By
All right,
Albrecht.
I'm gonna dimensional shackle his hands together
You know,
so we can't really make
technically,
hand signs.
if you continue to choke him, he would suffocate and instantly die and not even revert back.
That's all right. I will blow air into him by fanning it into his throat.
Okay, so you guys have a one intelligence, unconscious headmaster here on the ground.
Okay. I
And
have
that Clovis
one
still
level
looked on the
8.
loose.
I have one level 8 spell slot left.
All
I
right.
can
I've
dispel
got
magic.
enough rages left, but I need some healing, and that's coming from your tank. So short rest.
Wait, tank?
I can dispel the. Wait, can it be dispelled? The
I,
feeble mind?
I dispelled the and glob thingy. It didn't make a difference,
Wait a
and I'm in
second.
it right
Wait,
now.
actually, Damos can probably get rid of it if we really, really want to. How does his eyes look? Do they look bloodshot and he looks still batshit insane? Or is
Well,
he still looking
he
at
has
his
one
asshole?
intelligence.
Okay.
Wait, what are you trying to dispel? Him or the globe thingy?
The
I can-
madness, the feeble mind.
I can get rid of. I have greater restoration.
Oh yeah, in that case you can do that.
Why,
and if
why,
he's
why
still
are we gonna
like
dispel
hostile,
the? Why are we gonna dispel the feeble
Don't
mind
dispel
Because
it.
he's
while
a
he's
good
still?
guy.
But he's
Not yet, though.
hostile right now.
Yeah.
We have
let it-
dimensional shackles.
and I have
Let's-
Force Crush, I can cast
Feldorn
Force
Let's-
rolls his eyes and walks downstairs and says,
Let's
"You guys do
save
whatever the
the
fuck you
place
want. When
before
he
you-
kills you, I'll just resurrect you all as zombies."
Let's
Let's
let
I,
him
I,
rest.
do, I actually I do agree with Feldorn. Don't greater restoration him right now.
Sure. Yeah,
Alright.
you know what? Let me check out this thing first. I'm
Ren
Yeah.
is very
over.
concerned about this glob thingy while y'all are doing this, so she
Yeah,
looks
they
out,
must-
see y'all arguing, goes back in, and is looking at it, trying to figure out how to stop it.
So yeah, definitely tying up this guy, dimensional shackle him, and I'm gonna look for anything cool or dangerous on him. Anything that he might have that's of
Okay.
niftiness.
All right, everyone at the beam of energy, go ahead and roll Arcana.
Aha.
I would
aha.
guidance that I was doing it just in case.
Okay.
Who has good? I don't think anyone does.
Ellen's
His
got
16 ain't
decent.
bad.
Oh, I give you guidance, Elvin.
Hey, oh, there you go, Renly.
Okay. So, and that makes sense. Renly, as you approach this, you instantly realize what's going on here, and how it's faded. It's nowhere near this massive stream of energy, but what the headmaster had set up here was a gentle siphon of basically the arcane and life life energy, a small like drain on that like siphons up from the town below, basically pulling a little bit of life energy from all the people in that surround the spire, and channeling it all upwards to the top of the spire. You gather that that's part of the reason and why the weird effects are happening, why your plants were going crazy, why just some of the odd behaviors had gone on around the spire in the last few years. But this is basically a gentle siphon of energy upwards.
Okay, and upwards towards something above, or upwards to,
Up.
like,
Towards the top of the spire.
I'm assuming that upwards would be Mistra, and would there be anything that would like tell us why the defenses got triggered over here, or is there no way to figure it out?
Yeah, so, let's see here. So, one second here. So, you guys are here, and this is the top of the navigatable level right here, basically. The roof is right above you, and up above you here is the crystal, and that's where the beam of energy goes to. Okay?
Okay, and I know the dispel magic had no effect on this, so it might be worth checking out above to see what the heck is going on above.
Okay? Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You do look around, and go ahead and roll investigation as you try to search the rest of the room and see what's going on with the town's defenses.
I'll help Elwin.
Okay? Whoever wants to do it, go ahead and roll investigation.
I can do it.
Investigation.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
good at
nope,
that.
nope. You don't want Feldorn doing it.
You want to intimidate something? I'm your man.
Ooh.
Damos found his shoe.
Investigation.
There we go.
Not intimidation.
I'm intimidating the shit out of this globe.
Okay.
Can he
All right.
still use that natural 20 for
You guys-
investigation?
So all of you kind of stumble. So it's not too hard to find the controls for the towers for basically the city's defenses, the elemental and archaic massive defenses that were originally erected to defend the city against like invading armies or like dark wizards or something that would attack, that kind of stuff. You see that they've been triggered and they've been activated, and much like the rest of the spire, they have begun to fall into disrepair. So if you want to try to deactivate them, it's going to take someone trying to actively deactivate them. You'll have one chance at it, and
So this is some kind of an technological device, right? Like
it's
this
like
is some kind of.
it's a magically activated.
Are we talking
Like
about
arcane?
persuasion,
Yes.
intimidation?
No,
Arcane.
it'll be an arcane check.
Intimidation.
I
Are you
have
sure?
plus 13.
Alright, yeah, you're the best at this.
Yeah, I'll give you guidance for that. So 1d4.
I will also guide you.
Any double guidance?
You can't double guide. You can't double.
I will assure the DM that my
will help.
D4 is better.
33.
Okay. All right. So Euphemia, you work your ways through the controls. They are in disrepair. They are definitely beginning to fall apart. And it looks like they were violently handled recently. So very tenderly, you piece together the rune works, and you can see what the sequence was. You piece together the rune activation sequence and reverse it, and as you activate it, you get the sense that you were indeed successful.
Woohoo!
Okay. Now you guys there's not really any windows here. I guess if you went to a window, maybe there's windows up here. If you peeked out, you would be able to tell that the large.
The view they have around here, they better have windows.
Well, we could just go upwards through that little gap in the middle.
Of the room, yeah.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna fly up to the roof or to the ceiling of this place, and I'm gonna ask the captain because she's still on my shoulders. You think a pass wall spell will work on this? Get up there.
Like,
The
isn't it
Asking
open?
Captain is like a divination spell plus like better.
Damus.
Guys, I found shit on him. He was rich as shit.
What?
Rich as
Huh?
shit, guys. Ah, shit, you not. Let me pull. I pull out like 3 of these like this platinum black glowing credit cards.
Compatible?
Can you guys see this?
Comparable.
Holy shit.
Oh
What is
my
an
goodness gracious.
incomparable scroll?
I don't know, but I want it.
Yes, Deimos will make a cape out of these scrolls.
Somebody cast Identify.
Oh,
And there's a
There's
staff?
one more thing on there.
Holy
Oh.
shit, guys, we found a bunch of crap.
We're just stealing from this guy now?
Don't worry about it, guys. He's really stupid for a while. He'd probably just spend it anyways
Feldorn
at like
drops
a
a
dollar
bucket
store.
over Albric's head. Actually, Feldorn just fucking cast darkness on Albric. Like, on his helmet, so he'll never be able to see. Like,
And if he tried to kill us, he owes
Like-
us money.
like, what are you talking about? We're not doing anything.
Yeah, this guy owes me these credit cards.
The scrolls and the gem and the staff he obviously had on him. The money and the stuff you're able to dig up fairly without much trouble from the rubble and the rooms around this area. He had it all basically locked away in kind of a small chest.
Look, this is Trump University, and we're just taking back what they owe us.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but this guy's rich.
Let me see. Renly's gonna ask Galbrick if he wants a ride, and it's gonna fly up towards that crystal.
Oh, I wasn't joking about the darkness.
Euphemia, can you cast Identify on this stuff real quick?
Can we take a long rest while we're doing this?
What?
Short
How
rest, short rest.
Hold on.
Hold on a second. 24,000.
I don't think we're done,
I don't
honestly.
suggest we take a short rest.
Yeah, we should
Just-
probably just book it up there.
Then someone should
still
cast
don't
a
know.
heal spell on me.
I'm changing that real quick.
Yeah.
Go on.
We need...
Oh.
We're kind of screwed.
Can you share that again? Because I closed it accidentally.
So, Euphemia, are you going to cast Identify? That's
Well, it would take me 10 minutes.
yeah.
So do we want to continue our quest? Because we still don't know what
Short rest?
Mistral... Well,
You know
the
what?
thing is...
While you cast you do that for 10 minutes. I'm gonna try and cast Pass Wall, so we can all get through without going through like the deadly thing, the energy. I'm gonna try to cast Pass Wall.
Yeah, at this moment, why don't we just take a short rest?
Euphemia,
Okay.
identify as
Short rest.
one object. With a short rest, if you guys do that, I'll let you guys go ahead and identify everything.
Looks like we're taking a short rest.
Short rest.
Okay.
Well, I'll do
I'm
that
gonna
at
cast
the
my
end of the
heal
short
song
rest
too.
then.
I mean, since I'm anyway
Short
in
rest.
the globe, is it possible to just take a look at it to see what's going on up there, just in case it proves to be a very dangerous thing?
Upstairs.
Like, I'm already in that orb or chaos flow thingy, right?
And you look up and it's like you can't see very far. You just see the beam continuing up higher and higher.
Okay.
Yeah. When you,
Euphemia, how much
it does
your
feel
song
nice
give?
in being in there. It feels like pleasantly comfortable.
11.
11 to everybody.
Yep, plus 11 to everybody.
Oh, can you show that picture again of this guy? Oh, sweet.
So
Deimos
it's
will
the
be,
scrolls
Okay.
and staff.
I was gonna. So I actually had just out of character. I had you seen the picture, the little bird,
Mhm.
right? I had that be an NPC also, and I was gonna name. I was gonna make the turtle like the aspect of Earth, so it could be Earth, Fire, Wind, Water, and the bird would be Heart.
Oh, cool.
Biopowers combined.
Yeah, but I decided not to.
This guy should have like one of those figurines of the hawk, whatever it is, to turn into that bird.
Yeah.
Man, I'm surprised you didn't have the fucking elementals combined into a Megazord. And
Yeah. You know, if you were the end boss, I would have done that for sure.
I thought that snake was gonna be one too.
Yeah, I thought about it, but
And the rhino.
okay. So you guys want to see this? What's in this?
Oh, yeah.
Friggin'.
So,
Yeah, can
I'm-
you share the treasure hoard one more?
Here, I'm
so
I'm
is it okay if I
everything.
take this dude's belt? It looks pretty cool.
Time stop.
A legacy weapon?
Oh, I wonder who that's for.
I'm
And I-
gonna throw it. Actually, is there? You said there's a window here.
You can summon everything but the turtle.
I will actually be taking this staff. I'm gonna show it to Brenly. I'll be like, "This is a cool staff. I wonder if it can fly." As I chuck it out the window.
Feldorn is going to attempt to chuck Deimos out the window.
Roll athletics.
Actually, he's going to do it by casting a
Bro,
Oh my god, where did it go?
Bros. He's going to use Wall of Force to push him out the window. Like while he's standing at the window, he's going to make
Movable
the
wall of force.
wall of force
Movable
just
wall of
push him out
force.
the way.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab another beer.
Wait, so where do you guys see
Where do you
legacy?
go?
Because I see legendary, not legacy.
You gotta scroll
Keep
down.
scrolling down.
Oh,
I'm the one that had the staff, so I just give it to her.
Is it bendable? Deimos is gonna need to take that nat 20 to see if it's bendable. Over me.
Okay.
Do I push Deimos out?
you got a nat 20, man. You'd have to get one too.
I believe actually nat 20 is an auto success, so
Yeah.
no.
It's an auto success, so
Yeah,
if he has an
don't
auto
make me.
success
I'll go
as
to
well.
the AL admins and I'll report you.
What?
Okay, so I'm dumping
Just
this
see-
parcel into your party inventory.
And you split the gold too?
So, Davis, do you want this potion, or
Hey, wanted to split them?
are there two of them?
Yeah, there's
Oh
two
yeah,
stone
shit,
giant.
dude.
Hell
I'll
yeah,
take
bro. Dude, we
Dude,
can just
high
wrestle.
five.
Let's go wrestle like the biggest thing we can find. Let's get that
Literally.
Trask.
Yeah, literally.
Trask, not aware Trask. Okay.
I think Davis and I can wrestle the Were Tarrasque for.
No, we don't want to talk about that. You
Oh.
could probably wrestle a solid
Does anyone
hand down.
have a position to me taking the supreme healing potions?
Nope.
I would like one.
Oh, you can have one.
So you guys can
I
drag them out of the party
definitely have
inventory
gone
to
one.
whoever wants them.
I definitely have dibs on one. Yeah, but Renly, that staff is yours, and whatever you do, don't let Damus take it.
No,
I
it's
think he
fine.
threw it out the window.
Oh shoot! Did you want that staff?
And they watch it, and it's like, someday I'll find you, maybe.
I will actually.
You know, Deimos, while you're sleeping, I'm gonna try to attach that hand of Vecna
I'll
to
be
you.
joking.
You just cut his hand off and try to graft it on.
Yep.
Oh no!
It would only take a few seconds. Doesn't it autograph on?
Yeah, pretty much. It'd be
You just have to
really, really
cut
anxious to
and
get
push.
attached to him.
Oh no, guys! Wait, would that make me stronger?
All in the wrong ways.
You win some, you lose some.
All right, what are you guys doing? Do what you need. You want to do with the loot.
Well, you're getting that staff, right, Renly?
Yeah,
Sure.
it's your legacy weapon. Like I'm the only one. You and me are the only ones out of the legacy weapon. And do I look like I use the summoning staff?
Alrighty.
Do we see that voiceless bard show up just in time to not help
He is not
answer
around.
our big questions?
All right, I
Where
say
is
we
he?
get to the top, guys.
Well, isn't that purple orb thing?
It's a beam of
Isn't it-
light that's going up through the ceiling.
Oh, there's no one in it? That's not like the base?
There's no one in it.
Okay, we go up then.
So, pass wall. You're gonna pass wall through the ceiling, Owen. I think that's what he said he was gonna do.
Yeah, and I'm hoping he's gonna throw down like a rope or something so we can climb it.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely works.
I have like no spells left.
Spells? Who?
Renly, you have had time with a short rest to attune to that if you want.
Oh, okay, sure.
And the way this works is that it does not take an attunement slot. You have 3 attunements and 1 melding, which is basically
Oh,
your
so this
legacy
does
weapon.
not count as your okay.
Correct. So you have the
That's why
legacy
legacy,
weapon
guys.
plus 3. Plus 3 attunements.
Alrighty.
Okay?
Awesome.
So we're gonna probably have to go talk to Thor or Odin because we've got to graft this onto the Yggdrasil.
What?
Tier
If
2.
you look at the if you look at the tier 2 graft onto the world tree, I'm just using my Norse mythology here. I'm being a geek.
What are you doing with the headmaster? He's
Tying
unconscious
him up
and
and
1
leaving him?
intelligence. Okay.
I can
Alright.
pull him along with us. I'll cast telekinesis.
Why? No, just leave his
That's a
ass here. We
concentration
don't want
spell.
somebody
No,
else.
yeah, leave him here.
fucking
I
with-
mean, yes, he's a good guy, but if he dies because we left
Put
him
him
here, I don't
asleep,
feel bad
at
about
least.
that.
Is he asleep?
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Wait, where is Robin?
Robin he's at the bottom of the stairs with Ava.
Okay.
Where you guys left him.
Is he like really super scared of us now? Is
Do we
he
have some
Oh, he's
Cast-
freaked out, yeah.
Shall we leave
have
him
some
with
co-
Robin and be like, yes, you better keep an eye on him or you will
'cause
never get your
Robin will
mouth
just-
back?
Robin will just rob the guy.
Well, we've already done that.
We did.
You don't know
Robin
you
will
had
just run
darkness
away.
cast on you.
How long does that last?
Robin goes.
1 minute.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Robin, I wish I had a wish spell to do that, but I don't.
You know you wouldn't remove the glue.
He points to one of your guys' like water flasks, and he makes a motion with his hand like he's drinking.
Feldorn kind of feels bad now and pulls out his lightsaber and sears his mouth open.
What?
Does
I
he
mean-
die?
How are you doing this? Like a lightsaber? Is
Just
it?
using the very tip to like cut the lips open so so he can actually talk and eat now.
I'm
Are
gonna
you gonna make
cover-
a
I'm-
steady hand
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will-
to see if he cuts him open?
Dexterity check.
I will cover
Not
the
sleight of
captain's
hand?
eyes until the captain. Don't look at this. It's all okay.
Okay, you cover the cat's eyes.
Sleight of hand?
Yes.
All right, sleight of hand.
Why do you have disadvantage on it?
Because he's
Because I have
exhausted.
exhaustion.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I like how nobody else thought about just like, cutting the part that was glued. Except the
Because
guy
we
that
didn't
did
want
it.
him to talk.
So what
Does it
happens
work
is,
like him
for
this
soften
way.
glue?
is your sword turned on?
It's always on. The minute I draw it, it just ignites like a lightsaber.
So you shove a flaming sword
I don't
into his mouth.
shove the whole.
You're
the whole
trying
thing into
to.
his mouth.
You're trying to. Oh. Okay. So what ends up happening is, as his mouth is basically like permanently sealed together, and you take the sword, and you try to split along the seam where his lips were, where they're joined. Your hand is a little bit shaky as you do so, but you try to maintain confidence. As soon as you bring that close to him, he recoils and starts pulling away. Albric or whatever, or Deimos or something, are you going to try to hold him, restrain him down?
Hey, if he pulls away, I just stop.
Sure.
If he pulls away,
Deimos goes and grapples him and holds him in place. All right, so you go and basically are trying to perform mouth surgery on him, and with the sword, it's super hot, of course, so it cauterizes anything that goes on. But basically, as you go in there, you're trying to cut this open, and you're hacking off some parts of lip and like just split open. And as you finish the process, he lets out like this wailing scream, basically because it was an imperfect process. So yeah, basically you like split his lip in half and just like cauterize it up. It's really nasty, really ugly looking.
Well, somebody could heal him eventually, and it'll look all right.
So he split his mouth open, and he's looking at you. His face is red and beginning to swell up with the heat and the shock and the trauma of that happening, and his eyes are wild, and he says,
Remember who had the glue?
You stay away from me!" And he can't really even talk correctly because his lips are all like burnt and cut apart. And he's trying to struggle away, but Deimos, you're holding him down.
I look at him and I go like, "That'll teach you to fucking come in here and fuck with Mistra."
Okay.
I tell him, I was like, after this is all done, I'll fix you up. Don't worry about it, bro.
He's just trembling in your arms. Alright. As that happens, Ava is a little bit alarmed, and she says, "Please, allow me to attend to him. And the headmaster," she says,
Headmaster will be okay. He's just a
Just-
little stupid for a while.
Don't remove the curse. Or he probably will try to kill you.
"Understood. But here, Robin, I believe you need medical attention."
Actually, Feldorn has a healing potion. He just gives Robin a healing potion. Normal healing potion.
Okay. It starts to, Ava takes the potion out, and she begins to, like, dab parts of it along certain parts of his lip, and you can see that she begins to tend to him. Alright, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Does
I was
this
gonna-
negatively impact Ava's impression of Feldor?
Yeah, he's like, absolutely.
Oh my god.
Feldorn doesn't care. He's eventually going to have an army of zombies following him. It's going to be negatively impacted everywhere.
Vanity turns towards Ava and asks her if she wouldn't mind like keeping an eye on the headmaster and Robin. Oh god.
The headmaster's tied up and unconscious. It's best we just leave him alone for the time being while we try to figure out how to get rid of whatever is making him crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Alright.
take my immovable rod back, just FYI.
Yeah. When he got banished away, the rod was still in place. So, all right, what are you guys doing?
Going up
anyway?
the thing?
We're
Yeah, let's
moving
go
up.
Going through Elwin's wall thing.
Okay, now when you make a pass wall through the surface of the stone, and you guys go vertically. So you were here on the last level. You go up, and this is flat platform area ish. Let's just call it right here. You guys are right here. So it's a flat open platform, right? That looks vertically, and these parts of the spire obviously architecturally jut out from different points in the ground. And up above you is this towering structure. So you're still talking a couple 100 feet up in the air above you. Is this this glowing crystal suspended in the air? All right, give me 1 second here.
Here, Deimos, have your cat back.
Oh, thanks, bro. No, I stick Captain politely and carefully back in her pouch. Her luxurious pouch.
All right.
Feldorn wonders what would happen if he pours the sovereign glue in the pouch.
Oh, that wouldn't end well.
Don't you even kid about that.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say it only takes so many tries for Deimos to get a 19 or 18 or lower on a D100.
Okay. You guys ascend to the final platform on the Silver Spire. As you walk up there, it's this wide. It's basically bathed in the brilliant light of this crystal floating in the air. So the stone is white, and it's a plain, flat, open platform. But it's but with the lights on it, it's kind of like being under a bunch of spotlights at the same time, right? So like it's super bright where you're standing. As you guys come out on this large open platform, all around you, you can see you guys are up hundreds and hundreds of feet in the air. Like imagine like the tallest skyscraper. You guys are, and the view that you would have looking off of that, thousands of feet up in the air. So all around you, the wind is blowing. The air is kind of thin out here. It's cold. It's bristling. And then high above you is this illuminated crystal, just like showering you with this bright light. And you can see that the energy is still flowing up towards that crystal in a small, steady, slowish stream. Go ahead, everyone who's here, and make me a perception check. Okay.
I'm just sitting there counting spell slots.
Renly, as you come up there, you gasp. As you can see it closer, your eyes still honed with all the sensitivity of the animals that you normally transform into. You can see at the heart of this crystal floating above you, a couple 100 feet up in the air. You see closer than you ever have before. You were always forbidden from approaching the crystal or even observing it or inquiring about it. And from far below, on the ground, you can't tell anything. Even the best telescopes and stuff can't really discern what's going on with this crystal itself. So it's a complete mystery to everyone down below. But here, from this high vantage point, you look up and you can tell, you can discern a little bit more clearly what is at the heart of the crystal. And 1 second while the image loads.
It's Mistra, isn't it? Oh my god.
Dude, I gotta know where you find all these pictures.
I find the pictures, and then I write the story around it.
So this is sort of like, like figuring out shapes in clouds, and I'm pointing out, there's the head, that's the eyes. Now do you see it, people?
How far away would it be? Would you say maybe like 60-ish feet?
No, a couple hundred feet above you. Maybe 250 feet, 300 feet. Floating in this crystal above you, Renly, you can barely make out the form of a female figure in there, swirling inside in stasis in the middle of this large amber crystal. And it looks like inside the crystal, there's energy flowing towards her, but as it gets close inside the crystal, you can tell it does look wrong. The whole figure itself is black, and the energy is black, and it looks like it's seeping into her.
Like it's been corrupted or something?
Yes.
Or...
Definitely.
Is the voice 2017 with us? Still down there fighting with the other guy?
Who? What? Oh, oh, you guys don't know. That was far below
American
the base
Idol. If
That was at the base of the tower.
that works better for you.
You mean Black Bolt? Black Bolt is way down there. In fact, you know, the whole the whole concept of Robin sneaking his way through the wall, you know, the barrier that separates the that was sealed off and all that kind of thing. All that came about because remember that one time I said Robin appears at your guys' campfire, and Euphemia said that no, we're inside my mansion. And I said, are you sure you want me to retcon? Because he's going to show up. If you're saying that you're inside the mansion, then he's going to appear inside the mansion. So all of a sudden, in that instant, Robin got that power to pass between like basically dimensions and all barriers.
Oh no.
So that's where this whole story came from.
That's funny.
So what was his role before that then?
Huh?
Like, was he still going to have the same role, just in a different manner, or?
Yeah, he had a role of some sort to get this guy to Mistra. And speaking of which, Renly, you do see floating up near the crystal a small black figure descending down towards you guys.
I will eat his soul
I pointed out.
on the spot.
Is he? Can I tell if it's
I
magically
will
floating?
rape him.
Yes,
It's
I will. We rolled that the
Actually, I
D20
don't-
for the rape die.
I don't.
How
care.
far is it?
I cast a dispel magic on his ass. See if he falls.
Can we see him or just Renly?
when he gets within range. She points it out to you. It's 300 feet in the air, and as he comes down, it's fairly quick. It's like he drops down, like he jumped off of it. So he's coming down pretty quickly.
Superhero landing, superhero landing. I tap Feldor on the shoulder as I do that.
Do we notice him at this point?
Yeah, he's coming down super quick.
All right. Deimos, if he notices what this guy is at all, he is going to just start shielding himself as he's getting ready to just do bad things to this guy. Mainly, I want his eyes.
Is he actually there, or
You're not sure yet.
Is
You
it
don't
like,
know. Are you gonna roll checks to see what's going on?
that's what I'm asking?
Yeah, I'll roll
What
some
do
more
I
perception
roll?
checks.
Okay. Your perception. What are you trying to see?
I want. Well, I just
Does
think
it-
it'd be more of arcane. I want to know if it's a perception of him, or
Well,
if
it's-
it's really him.
It's happening very quickly. So
Which area on the map does he look like he's gonna fall down on? Because
this
Deimos
is
is
just
gonna
a
try to.
super quick perception check because it literally takes him like seconds to drop down.
Oh, okay.
So
He's not floating down like with the fly spell.
no, he's dropping down like he
yeah,
jumped
he's
off.
superhero landing this.
Yeah.
How he's going to survive 250 feet,
Oh, he'll be
demon.
fine.
but
He'll be fine.
Well, didn't we figure out that he's a shadow or a nightmare?
Maybe we
Or
think.
do they have physical form?
Would a wisdom check be like something, or a wisdom save be something like to see if you can control your anger or something? Or was
Sure.
what would
Yeah,
it be?
wisdom. Yeah.
Okay. I was like giving myself something like a 15 or something, so I would be super pissed and not be able to control myself. I would right away, it probably won't do anything, but this is just what Elwyn would do. Spread out my wings, roar like a mighty dragon, and I would burn 5 of my sorcery points to do the fear,
Okay.
and then just fly up and start. You know, I won't even give him a chance to do anything. I'd just attack.
Shayla,
But you haven't seen his face, so you don't know if it's actually Clovis. Does that change this?
He's a blur rushing down to you guys right now.
Yeah, we haven't figured
okay.
out who's
So
Clovis yet.
so by the time
okay,
you realize
okay.
it's him, he's landed.
All right.
Okay.
Then I'll do that one as soon as he lands.
Okay.
yeah, and as soon as he lands, Feldorn is going to cast that Phantom Blade spell that has all the swords pop out around him.
Okay.
How many bonus actions can I get before he starts talking?
1.
I'm asking the DM.
1.
17 bonus actions.
Okay. Crack my knuckles, draw my sword, and rage.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, what'd you do? If he's on talk first.
Of course he's gonna talk. Did you
Nope.
guys ever read comic books or watch movies? Of course the
Ah.
bad guy talks.
So tell us all of your plan, how
The
to
bad
stop
guy
it,
doesn't
and-
talk, he monologues.
Okay. So as he lands, the platform seems to darken, like visibly darken, as he just lands in front of you. He touches down very lightly. And yeah, just for you, Albrecht, he does 3-point land.
It's terrible for your knees,
I
though.
look at Philbert. Dang it, you stole my line!
Looking up at you, gazing at you all, is that mischief-filled, spite-filled eyes and that red hair in this halfling individual. And strapped to his sides are 2 short swords or long daggers or whatever they are, ornate, beautifully crafted. His armor or his clothing is crafted of just black leather. And he smiles. And he says, "You finally made it up here. It's about time, I think. I expected you a little bit sooner, but I guess I underestimated your abilities.
I'm
Or
gonna glue your lips
overestimated your
shut.
abilities. You're welcome to try anything you want. It won't
that,
matter."
At that, I initiate combat by sending one of my my swords flying at him.
Okay. So your sword flashes through the air towards him.
The spectral swords.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming that would miss.
Well, they also just pass through him.
Oh.
He says, "Whoops," as it just kind of slips through his body. He says, "Trying to do something, are we? Well now, that's not gonna work here." He said, "Like I said, you're too late."
What did you do? And who the hell is this guy?
He's one of the 4 princes of the apocalypse.
Oh,
One of
Ben.
Asmodeus's right-hand people. I'm going to charge
killed
bonus
one.
action and see if a good old axe will do the trick instead of a spectral sword.
Okay.
I've
Good
been
old
charging
sword.
as soon as I knew who he was.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go for it.
Okay, I use my movement and my
cast
bonus
one.
action to get all the way over to him,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack twice. All of my battle rager stuff
No, not.
flies.
Okay. So everyone who's charging at him. So Elwin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna charge right at him, and while I'm doing that as my action, I'm gonna unleash my wand of magic missiles.
Okay.
I'm seeing the blades go through him. I mean, is he actually there, or is he like a projection or something?
Well, as you're watching this happen, Albrecht, your axe passes through him. Elwin, your missiles pass through him.
Like, is he actually there, or is he like somewhere else and just taunting us?
I think he's somewhere else.
Yeah, Damon's just kind of walking towards it nonchalantly, and he's kind of muttering and stuff. He's like, "Man, I used to think you were a big badass, but I mean, I guess if you're too afraid to fight this little old guy that you pulled my eyes out of, like, whatever, no big deal."
He smiles. He says, "Oh, ever the jokester, aren't you, Deimos?"
Oh, I'm
Well-
actually being pretty serious.
He disappears
pansy.
from where he was standing next to Albrecht, and suddenly he's behind you, Deimos, and he's like up behind your back, and you hear him whispering into your ear. He says, "Now this is familiar, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Remember
totally
what
is.
happened last time I was in this position?
Yeah, I know that sucked so fucking bad, didn't it?
When did this turn into
I
a porno?
probably I'm pretty sure nothing happened, but would my fear would have worked on him like at all?
No. Deimos, you feel a blade suddenly shoved through your back as like the just the sharp pain of a dagger just shoved straight in your back. You recoil in pain a little bit, but some of it is physical pain as his sword just breaks through your armor, but also psychic pain as your mind is filled with horror. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, cleric, you got this.
Hey, about that.
What is he, Illidan?
Deimos, as you take psychic damage from his blade in your back, you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay, I see how it is, you short little son of a bitch. Just playing your games, just stabbing people
Okay.
in the backs, no big deal.
And then,
Um,
with a blink, he's on the other side of the room.
As this is happening, I'm going to, start flying upwards, and as he hits Deimos, I'm going to burn at 8th level and just, dispel magic at over 60 feet away because I'll be going up. And I do not know what will happen with this. I've never seen something like this before. What the hell is it? But so anything 8th level or below will fail on whatever that is, but I do not know what it is.
Okay.
And I will roll my d20. I'll roll my check if for anything above.
Hold on a second. Renly, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. Via... what's that spell that you have? That wind speak. What's that spell called?
Yeah,
Wind speak.
yeah.
You recognize a wind speak when you hear it.
Oh.
Hold on.
I'm gonna yell at him. Just roll initiative, you son of a bitch.
So it's not actually occurring right here. It's
Hold on. As you're about to cast a spell, this wind speech comes through to your ear.
okay.
And you recognize who it is.
Okay. I hold. Because, yeah.
Okay. Clovis immediately appears on the other side of the room. His form just shadowy and dark, and it just seems to like come together for brief moments and then just separate again. And he just laughs. He says, don't worry. I'll be killing you all right. But what would be the fun in doing all that without you knowing what is about to befall this pathetic world of yours? He looks up at the sky and he says, "Lovely, isn't she?"
Meh. Solid 8 out of 10, I guess.
Well, for one who started so low, to have attained the heights of wisdom and influence and power as she did, it's enough to make my skin tingle. It's a shame, though. She wasted it all. Mistra, goddess of magic. She could have done anything. The embodiment of the magic itself. If she had grasped the full power of the weave, no other god would have been able to stand before her. She would have made a wonderful consort for Asmodeus, possibly even been his equal. But no. No. She let it all go past her, slip away. Instead, she chose a life of neutrality. Oh, she says, let those who wield the magic choose how to use it, she said. Such a fucking waste. So, I'm going to kill her. Or should I say, I've done it already.
You will not touch her.
What did you do?
He says, I sped up the process that she was already undergoing. Just a slight tweak. Honestly, I came to this tower, and I expected so much more, but most of my work had been done for me. He says, "The people had already gone mad. Just took a bit of prodding to send them over the edge. And her? She didn't have much time anyway. So really, I'm just here to watch. And of course, kill you all after I've had my fun."
So, dude, after you die, what cool trinkets do you have on you?
Can I start flying up to where Mistra is as fast as possible?
Sure, you can try. Go ahead.
I'll start moving up.
Okay, so you start flying up at your full movement speed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you do so, Clovis appears behind you as well, and he whispers in your ear. He says, "Tut tut tut tut. Where do you think you're going?" Okay.
I'm gonna keep on going up.
Dagger to your back. Wisdom saving throw.
Would I be able to shield that at all?
No. Yeah, Felderin, there'll be some. If you want to go, it's 11:47. We're not gonna get through this whole fight. Obviously, this is gonna be quite the battle. But did you guys Elwyn, 1 level of exhaustion?
Yeah, because I mean, there's some roleplay that Feldorn would do if Mistra is dying. He would try whatever he can to save her, including sacrificing himself. As
Yeah,
again, magic is an extremely important part of his life.
That's what I was doing. That's what I was going for.
Yeah. And you begin to drop as the shock of the psychic damage to your mind just happens out when you begin to falter in the air.
Alright, I'll see you
Okay.
guys next week.
All right, take
See
care,
you, dude.
Felderin.
See ya.
Bye. Hey, are we doing tomorrow?
I'm not coming. I can't, man. I gotta go. Like I said, I gotta spend some time getting fitted for
Oh, no, I
uniform
meant,
for work
like-
and everything.
For the afternoon game? Or are we not doing that anymore?
No, we're not doing Tuesdays anymore since nobody else has anything or is interested in it. It seems.
I'm interested. I'm just so fucking busy.
No, yeah, I get that. We are doing Thursday though.
Alright. I'll text you later, bro.
All right, see ya.
Okay, so Feldorn, he halts your movement as you fly up in the air, and you begin to drop back down to the ground, and he reappears in the center of the circle. He says, "No, don't be hasty."
Can I throw a web at him in the middle of the circle?
Sure.
While this is all happening, has Damo had enough time to like slap himself in the face a few times, pretty much casting a greater restoration on himself to slap himself back into getting fighting condition?
You're gonna do it? You're gonna cast Greater Restoration?
Yeah, myself, yeah.
Sure.
What?
Go ahead, burn it.
User disconnected from your channel.
Well, yep, I'll burn it, and then, yeah, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
It does. It does.
No big.
It clears the 1 level of. Oh, by the way, you can't have AC2 and haste up.
No, yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
haste up. Haste is
Okay.
gone.
By the way, that web is twice the radius as a normal web.
Okay. It just collapses on. It spreads out across the ground, of course. But he's just standing there in it. Like he says,
But doesn't it kind of like throw over him?
yeah, but it just passes through him as it sinks to the ground.
Ah,
He says,
no sticky residue.
"Yes, I am so disappointed in you, Euphemia. You and I could have been so much together." And he suddenly appears right in front of you. And of course, you're looking down at him because he's much shorter than you. He says, "But alas," he says, "it's your blood I'll be spilling today. Now, who," and he suddenly appears right in front of you, Renly, "will go first? Will it be you who will feel my blade? Or
I just
perhaps..."
stare at him stoically.
And suddenly he appears in front of you, Albrecht. "The dwarf! Yes, the newcomer. Straight Out of Vortum, was it? Did you like what I sent to you there? Was it a pleasant surprise for you, as Inkamel fed upon all of your people, and shat upon your very city?
I'm staring at him, waiting for that blade to come. I have something to do as soon as that blade hits my skin, though.
Now that I've seen him like teleport from person to person or whatever, can I like ready an action if he like gets next to me? I can like bitch slap him.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, how about this? I have so many teleporting abilities. Do I have any clue of what he's doing? I mean, I've been teleporting, like, getting every teleport spell I could.
Yeah.
So
It's
what the hell is he doing?
it's simple. I mean, it's basically Misty Step, but
He's casting it like 50 times in a row.
It's one of
yeah,
his, I think,
it's not a cast.
magical
He's
thingies.
not casting it. He's just doing it. It's like it's his
At
nature.
will thing.
An ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will.
Completely free. He doesn't even think about it as he does it. You catch no mention, no verbal or somatic components or anything to what he's doing. He just thinks and he goes.
The fact that he's not actually like on this plane, or like he's not quite there, like attacks are not connecting, like what does it mean? Like, can we figure out what the hell is going on with him? Like,
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
his
you
attack.
can't
Wait,
give
doesn't
Blink.
doesn't someone see into the ether realm constantly?
No, you're the only one who
Never.
teleports.
You're the only one who can do that.
I don't know.
Oh,
But
no, I
I'm
thought-
gonna
I
ready a
thought
shocking grasp.
Feldorn
Whenever
did.
he like gets in front of me, like he's been doing, I'm gonna even have like my hand ready up, the back slap him like backhand whenever he appears somewhere near me.
Okay.
Feldorn has true sight, which lets him see the true form of anything. He doesn't see into a different dimension.
Oh,
Okay, anyways, I'm waiting for Clovis to stab me.
Okay.
Stab me, please. I don't say that out loud, but that's what I'm waiting for.
I'm waiting for Whisper on the Wind.
Okay. So he suddenly appears in front of Eldorn. He says, "Oh, the other dark elf." He says, "You smell like shit." And he's back. He's up next to you, Elwyn. He says, "How about you? You like to die first?" He says, and he looks down as your hand is like, just like embedded in him, just like passing through him. You don't feel anything. It's like you're feeling mist, as his form just like is completely shadowy where your hand is. He says, "You truly know nothing, don't you? You have no idea what I am." He says. He says, "I am the thing that haunts your very consciousness. I says, am the stuff of nightmares, elevated from the abyss by the Red God himself, and tasked with sowing his discord across this land."
Well, you like to talk about yourself.
Of course I do. He said, and he comes in front of you, Damos. He says, "Because I know there's not a thing that any of you can do to stop me. As you all sit here and watch the goddess of magic die."
He just stabbed someone already.
I tell him,
Dan's
let's
just
end
gonna look at
this
Renly and just be
now."
like, "Yo, Renly, what we think was going on?"
I yell at Clovis and say, "Well, if you're so proud of the work you did in Fordham, why don't you come over here and finish the job?"
I'm ready to fight,
I
bro.
think I will. And he comes over to you, Albric, behind you, and you feel a dagger in your back as well.
Okay, as soon as I feel the dagger in my back, I'm going to reach around and try to either grab the dagger blade or grab his arm.
Okay.
Do I hear anything?
You wouldn't have had that resist up because you didn't have charge recently.
No.
Albrecht.
Yeah, that was from a long time ago. But yeah, as soon as I feel the dagger in my skin, I try to wrench it, like grab the dagger or grab his arm.
Okay. First of all, as you try to do that, you spin, but you also feel the shock of psychic energy just flowing through you. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. You fail. You take 1 level of exhaustion. Riley, you changed your name. What's this? Z equals 10 feet.
Oh, z is equal to 10. It's the height at which I am at. Sorry.
So, are there like any pillars around here that are climbable?
Completely open. Completely flat
Okay,
surface.
well, what happens is I try to grab this.
Okay. You take the psychic damage, and as you turn, you try to grip his hand. He's already gone, completely intangible.
Even if I try to grab the dagger as well and wrench it from his hands, like
Yeah.
as I'm turning, trying to reach it.
Yeah, and you're starting to get the sense that this is more of a mind thing than a physical thing right now.
So even when he's stabbing me with a dagger, do I look down at myself and there's no actual damage there?
You see blood on your skin. You see no tear in your clothing.
Okay. So not what I thought it was. I'm out of ideas now.
So, guys, how do we want to get up to that crystal?
I start flying up again.
Okay, you're gonna fly up again.
Yeah.
Anyone
And
else doing anything?
I'll cast shield on myself just in case. I'll even burn. I'm gonna burn the spell slot now.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything?
Damon's gonna try to just start climbing the access hatch. He's gonna get up there.
There's no access hatch.
He's gonna jump real high.
I am going to Spirit Guardians and also start moving up, like, as in all, like, multiple, like, just whole hog, everybody dash towards the crystal. Maybe that'll distract him for a bit.
So you're gonna fly up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Spirit Guardians, so that'll be 5th level. And that's about it.
Okay. So you start charging up. Elwyn, you start charging up as well. And this happens as he's stabbing Albric. So by the time he spins around and looks, you guys have already gotten 1 turn worth of movement up towards the crystal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've got spirits flying around me. And yeah.
Okay. And suddenly, Renly, he's in your face. You're flying at full speed, and he's there sitting on the front of your broom, just looking at you. This impish little man who's just slightly taller than you. And he says, "Where are you going, you old hag?"
Yo, Renly, how many rope do you have? I'll need to climb up.
He's half an inch from your face, Renly, and he's gazing into your
I
eyes.
do not know if I actually have an action or a bonus action at this point, because
You can
I will
feel
bonus
the hate
action.
and terror just kind of seeping off of him right into your face, Renly.
I figured I'm gonna bonus action wild shape into an elemental and start spinning. I'm gonna try to have him hold him in that spinning whirlwind of wind for a few seconds to give Telephos the time he needs.
Okay.
And that'll be like action, bonus action, everything.
Okay. As you as that happens, as you shape shift into an air elemental, you feel his hand reach into your aerial elemental form and grab onto whatever it is that constitutes you. It's almost as if he's grabbing your very consciousness, right? And you feel him pull himself up to you. Even as the winds are swirling all around, you can still feel him gazing into your eyes, even though you don't really even have eyes anymore.
That's totally fine. I just want to buy time.
And he looks into your eye, and he looks at you, and he says, "I think we have a volunteer for who dies first." Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Is there something I can go and hit with my sword? Because that's all I got at this point.
You can roll a perception check.
Come on, natural 20. Freaking exhaustion.
Okay.
Oh, and he is in Spirit Guardians at the moment, which is what I'm concentrating on. Does it actually affect him, or should I not bother rolling?
Not
okay.
at not at all.
Okay.
Daniel's just gonna just start just doing push-ups and meditating.
Okay. What happens, Albric, is as you're there, you feel suddenly just like rise up like a bullet through the ground behind you, just like bursting out of the surface of the rock underneath you, Albric.
Yes.
This figure goes blazing straight up in the sky.
Fuck yes.
All right.
Fuck yes. Let's go, Black Bolt.
Okay, and
Busroda. 2 different references in 1 sentence. What up, bitch?
That was awesome. I was actually thinking like, wow, that was so
okay. What happens is he bursts up and he flies up right behind Renly as you're holding his gaze, and you can feel his dagger inching closer and closer to you as he's smiling, he's sneering in your face, and he's just drawing his dagger like just painstakingly slow up to your the very heart of your soul. You see rising up behind him Telephos, and Telephos raises an arm to the back of him, and all of you hear in this booming voice just kind of shatter the silence and the wind and the howling of this high altitude place that you're on. You hear Telephos' voice just like crystal clear echo through this whole area, resounding. And he places his hand on the back of Clovis, and you hear him shout, "Lok Morantis Sandish!" And there's a snap and a crackling of pure arcane power as Clovis recoils, his back arcs, and just pure energy just radiates through the area. And Renly, you are blasted down to the ground. Elwyn, you are flying up, and there's a shock wave that blows you backwards out. A gust carries you away 50, 60 feet. And there's a blinding light just fills the air. Okay?
Alrighty.
You guys, your eyes kind of clear, and the flash blindness kind of just dims away, and you guys look up and you see Telephos down on the ground, on his knees, his staff and on his at his side, just clatter on the side, and his hands on the ground, and you see him panting heavily, and you see Clovis standing right there, just a few feet away, standing there, looking at his hands, his daggers still in them, holding in them, and he says, "What did you do to me?"
Dispel magic, 8th level.
Okay. What are you trying to dispel?
I'm gonna immediately.
I'm dispelling whatever might be on him. I'm just getting rid of everything that he might have cast on himself at this point.
Okay. You've never seen him cast a spell. I mean, there's.
Yeah, anything
you would have noticed that there is no ongoing enchantments or anything on him. He is
okay. That's just naturally him.
Yeah, what he does is completely part of his nature. There is no arcane magic or anything.
But
on
is
him.
he's back in this world now, as in he's not smoke and shadows anymore?
You look down on the ground, and he's casting a shadow on the floor.
Oh.
Okay.
I am going to immediately throw a javelin at him to make sure he's real.
Okay. Well, at this point,
he's only 40 feet away. I'm going to run up to him and make sure he's real.
Yeah, at this point, we're in initiative.
Can I have another bonus action though?
Are we gonna do this fight today?
No, we're not.
No.
Okay.
But it'd be
So-
Can I have
cool.
another bonus action though?
We're rolling initiative.
Why are we rolling initiative if we're not going to do it now?
So we can know who's going first next week.
He just wants to tease us.
Yes, that too. Alright. Oh. Feldman rolls a natural 1 on initiative. Okay,
He's
so
not going to be happy about that.
next week, guys, if you choose to fight, or I don't know how you guys are handled, but your guys are in initiative, and Clovis, Horror Incarnate, is standing in front of you.
And Mistra is dying.
And Mistra is dying up in the skies above you.
Aw, shit.
Okay.
I appreciate you running the game.
It was awesome.
Also, you're a bastard for these cliffhangers you always give us.
I know, right?
I have this guy built out. I mean, I'm not sure you guys can kill him.
Yeah.
There are priorities, and like God dying perhaps is one of them.
I thought the last battle was gonna be the final battle for this, so I
Oh.
just like blew my load.
You can't ever think that last battle's gonna be
No,
the last
that's-
battle
that's-
for Midas. Oh, you just killed like
Come on,
12
that has
ancient dragons?
never been.
I
Well,
got
too
one
bad that,
second
like-
level and one 8th level spell slot left, and that's it. I'm firebolting this
Yeah.
shit.
I'm
You
actually a
think,
little
like-
worried for you guys.
Oh no.
Oh man, I mean, you remember the last horseman that you fought, Ejek?
Yeah, that was
That
pretty
didn't
fucking
actually seem
tough.
that hard.
Well, the thing is, you had Quigley and
We had army.
yeah, an army, and you had what's his name, the brother Darius, like
Mhm.
doing all the fighting with you guys and all that stuff. Right now,
But-
it's just you.
Don't we have a character that has a staff of summoning that can help out? Yeah.
I think it's been used for the day.
No. You got it. You guys, you're gonna have to dig deep for this one. Elwyn, you've got that Shadow
Yeah,
Trigon.
Trigon, yeah. That's
you-
why I didn't use it last time.
Yep.
Because I was
Yeah.
thinking, like, I'm just gonna save this. And then I got one 8th level spell slot. Hopefully he's not immune to incapacitate, and we can have like a couple of free turns on him.
He probably has some legendaries.
Yeah.
So
Oh well, this is gonna
he
be
can
fun.
probably resist anything.
You know what the best part
I-
is?
I
If he
have-
kills all of our
I-
characters, we can probably re-roll.
I'm raging, so I have used up the only thing that is limited on me.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna go bash his head in. Otherwise, I don't have to worry.
Yep. Well, he's tangible now. He's casting a shadow. So.
Alright.
Sweet.
Me blowing my load would be. It's actually impossible because once I rage for the last time, I just keep raging until I know we're taking a long rest. So.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
right.
thanks for running it. I'll see
Yeah.
you guys next week.
Okay.
See you guys.
See you
Next week,
soon.
same time, same place, guys.
Alright, bye.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Jesus
playing.
It's, al-
Christ.
it's always
When
fun,
did
though.
Feldorn's gonna
Disconnected from your channel.
September? Never mind. Okay. That's when
Oh.
he's starting his two.
Oh yeah, the next one, two porn. If you ever have Fridays, I think pretty much every other Friday I run some sort of Adventure League game.
Okay. No, I'm just looking for someone running the books. So since he's gonna do
yeah.
that, I wanna.
I don't think I have any room.
If
more
any
in
of you
my
guys
book.
ever run the book, start up the books, just let me know. I always have
Ah.
characters ready for the books.
I think we're just about to finish Horde the Dragon Queen, and now they're doing Rise of Tiamat for the hardcore I'm running.
We probably would have been done with Rise of Tiamat, me and my group now, except I had to come home for the summer, so I wasn't with them.
Yeah.
So you guys have seen a little bit of his ability right there, and it's definitely something you guys are gonna have to manage.
Alright,
The whole
sweet.
giving of exhaustion. So
Oh
Ugh.
boy.
okay.
Yeah.
That can
If
kill
he
you.
hits
Let's
you
have
6
Feldor
well,
not get hit.
Exhaustion can kill you. Yes.
Yep.
I had a 20 on my save, so what's the DC on it?
21.
Something stupidly high.
Stupidly
21.
high. It's a wisdom save, yeah.
Oh, it's 21, so
Yep.
I was one short. Then.
Yes, you were.
That makes a whole bunch of sense knowing my luck.
Alright, well, I'll see you guys.
All right. Catch you guys later.
ya.
User disconnected.